So let's clear up comms for now and let him talk.
Okay. Welcome back to Angola for what will hopefully be one of the final times. As you can probably hear in the background, things are a bit of a mess in this country at the moment. I was up until about 4 o'clock in the morning last night in talks with the local UNITA commander, who approached us at some point yesterday to ask essentially for a cessation of conflict between us and them. He wasn't too happy with how many losses he was taking whenever he went up against us, and with the recent actions of the MPLA in the area, press ganging the civilians into service, murdering anybody who stood against them, and generally extorting the civilians for everything they could get, he wanted our assistance in putting a stop to the situation. Now, we know at this point that the MPLA are Russian-backed. So the best thing that we can do to help the UNITA forces, and we've basically established that they'll be running the country for us in our absence once we move on, is to deal with the MPLA's Russian backing. Now, we know of a Spetsnaz base that's containing those weird EM transmitters that are causing localized seizures. The testing for those devices has kind of gone silent in the past couple of weeks, week or so. We haven't heard much from them in that regard, but we do know those devices still exist and we want to get a hold of them. Please know that, Kodiak Hot Mic, we did capture a Spetsnaz soldier during a side operation a couple of days ago, and he has given us some information about the forces present at that base. The position of it is also marked on your map. We know for a fact that they have reinforced. They've dug themselves in. They've prepared to be attacked because we have tried to attack them before and not succeeded. So be prepared for a bit of a tougher fight. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you guys? As far as intelligence about that base, we know they have both air and armored support and a large contingent of infantry, larger than previous when we went up to them. The base is also considerably larger now. Your objective for today, initially, will be to attack that base, clear it out, capture what you can capture, and keep those devices that are present in the base for testing intact so that R&D can pick them apart. You'll know the devices when you see them, most likely. They'll probably be different from basically any other part of the base. We don't know what they look like, but they're experimental Russian tech. So expect something that looks basically like it's going to give you cancer if you get within 15 feet of it. While you guys are out, I will be working continuously with UNITA forces in the area to deal with the MPLA, the last vestiges of the MPLA, which have sort of become squished in the middle of the country between us and UNITA in the north. That red line at the very north of the country is UNITA's holding. Blue, Hot Mic, that's incredibly loud. I understand you're trying to draw, but just give it a second, please. The red line at the top of the map, as I was saying, is the UNITA-controlled area of Angola. We should be fairly safe in that area, except for the Spetsnaz base that's present there. So don't worry about taking contact once you pass that line. But the area of the country between our airbase and that line is MPLA held, so it's possible we may take contact at any point. Also, there's been some weirdness off the coast lately. We've lost a couple of helicopters once they passed off the coastline and went over the water. So please try to stay over land, stay away from the coast as much as possible. We don't know quite what's going on. We suspect Russian involvement. So again, travel overland if at all possible. And lastly, the fire you're hearing in the back and what's kicking off in the background is, of course, that's the MPLA engaging UNITA. That's nothing for you guys to be concerned about. Just try to stay out of the path of their conflict. Let them deal with it. Let them fight each other. Alright, that covers the briefing. That covers the local situation. I will give you guys a brief list of what we know is present at that base according to the intel we got from the Spetsnaz officer. and then I'll give you guys a moment to ask me questions. So hold on just a sec while I mark stuff on the map for you. We don't know exact positions of things, but we do know roughly what is there. Right, there you go. That's what we know is present in the area. That's at least one times attack helicopter, most likely a Hind. He was very specific in saying they had a T-72 doing armored recon around the base as a defense force, and 30 to 40 infantry present in the local area and within the base. We thankfully do not have to deal with their Manta UG because we did capture that, so that is available to you guys if you'd like to use it. Vladimir was very stern in telling me, keep that thing intact. They really want to pick it apart, and I've been holding off R&D from it for the last week or so, as they get increasingly irate about the fact that I won't let them take it apart and pick at it. So, if you take it with you, don't get it blown up. Alright, any questions?
We're not going to have any support from UNITA, will we?
Not at this time, no. They've got their hands full dealing with the MPLA right now. The MPLA has taken to launching random mortar and artillery strikes just all over the country at the moment. So they're trying to pin down those artillery batteries and silence them right now. I wouldn't expect anything in the way of help from them. At least not during this operation.
No worries about scuds or anything of that nature?
We know the MPLA doesn't have access to that kind of technology, so I wouldn't expect that from them. As far as the Spetsnaz goes, this is Russia, so we don't really know what they could call in.
Are we expecting any other prototypes of any sort within the Spetsnaz facility?
We haven't noticed any unusual EM emanations that usually accompany AI activity in the area, so I wouldn't expect anything else experimental. Aside from the devices, of course.
Are we looking at any reinforcements for Spetsnaz?
We haven't seen anything moving in and out of the area, and the officer did not mention the possibility of any reinforcements. It's a black site. They're not meant to be in the country, technically, so I wouldn't expect any material reinforcements.
Just one other question.
Yes.
MPLA forces, you say there's somewhere around where I've marked blue circle, approximately, correct? We don't know.
I'll give you a better view of where they're probably at.
Can we expect some support from the locals?
Define locals.
Anything
Local
to pick up a
Angolan?
gun?
Most likely not. They're kind of keeping their heads down, what with all the shelling going around. So I wouldn't expect much help from the civilians.
Will we be able to do this at a nighttime? Is nighttime up for better cover?
It's an option, but the Spetsnaz have better NVGs than we do.
Not to mention they have turrets with sights. We're actually better advantage during the day.
What about intel reconning at night?
That's a possibility if you'd like to do that.
It's up to you guys if you want to send a recon team in first.
Who's our recon units?
Me, Phoenix, Hyena, and
I'm here.
Kodiak's coming too.
Okay, Wizard, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a two-man team would probably be best.
Yeah, Intel, give us a two-man team, that's okay. Bug, we're going to have you insert them in near LZ2, and we're going to have them get eyes on the particular location. I mean, it seems that we do have accurate intel on what we'll be up against, so it's not really necessarily going to provide much, but it's better to know for sure that our intelligence has not changed.
I'd like to volunteer for the two-man team.
Phoenix as well.
I think
Put those two together. I'm secondary medic anyway, so you'll want me with the main force.
That'll work.
All right, sounds
I
good.
think it might be better to send someone that doesn't have a sniper, or at least one person without a sniper in, but it's your call.
If you guys get into a firefight, you're going to be dead anyway. There's absolutely nothing we can do. With 40 people
Alright.
plus battle tanks, you're done.
I understand.
That's why we're sending you in. You should not be engaging the enemy.
That's fair. Perfectly understandable.
All right, Bug. Could I talk to you for a
Yep.
second?
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna finish getting my kit.
All right, so who all's going to be going on this recon team right now?
Phoenix and
All right, Bug. Pull up your map.
Croc.
All right, cool. So Spider, Owl,
Based
Falcon,
upon what I've currently
and-
set up, I feel like that should be
Shit,
a
I guess we'll
sufficient
go
way, potentially
Hyena?
for the
Where
main
you at?
force.
Who am I
and
running
for
with,
the
by the
intel
way?
unit to go.
you're going to be running with me, I think.
What I really wanted to do.
Yeah, you
is
want
still
to
something
separate
that kind
we're
of
gonna
like
be
it,
alpha.
but it's ballsy.
Secondary
I need to
medic.
know if you feel comfortable
okay.
doing
You
it.
want us
that's a
to
good point.
switch to
Yep.
red?
Yeah, switch over to red.
Go on.
Then
I
we'll
want to
take
try
Phoenix
to
when he
have
gets
you
back.
land
We'll have
somewhere
him as an
close enough
Overwatch.
to have an OV1 unit
what
plop
squad am I
down
going
in
in?
that location. Do you feel
I'm
that that'd
sorry,
be
who are you?
doable?
Hey, Spider, you
considering
want to
you would have
designate
to
yourself
either
green
pass
so they can
over
see
the
us easier?
ocean in plain view of
I
the
believe you're
base
going to be
or
with
over this
Wizard. So
unknown
or-
NPL.
I need to be
asset.
changed to civilian.
Wait a minute, who's that?
Just
Want me to
join.
go
Oh,
across
yeah,
the
you do.
ocean?
Negative
Alpha
in
medic,
the sense
right?
that that would be a
Yeah.
surefire way to
You
get
wanna
you killed. They
designate
seem to
yourself
have
Just
some
more
very
of a
good
direct
assets.
north pass and just
That way it's
near the
easier for them
shore.
to see us.
And yeah.
There we go.
I
and
would
I
say
think,
even. I'd rather err on the
did
side.
we
of
say
it.
I
Owl
still
nothing or no?
am really on the fence about.
Give me
the
1
fact
second
that-
to
I
go
don't remember.
Here's
swap
the
this for an
kicker.
ACOG.
Remember, when you're looking at
We're
the
going
map,
green now, or
those are
what?
100-meter
No,
squares.
we're staying
You're
red.
within
Yep.
400
Okay.
meters of
This
the
thing
base.
needs an ACOG.
Hey, Snake, are you
Well,
here?
I know it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Landing in the LZ2.
Kodiak needs to be switched to
No, I
civilian.
was talking about
He's got a
OB1.
version
Oh,
of
we
that.
don't-
Yeah,
He's-
wait, one.
Two
We don't have
is
Yep,
ACOG.
just like-
Do you know
Let
how
him get
the
his shit all
flip sites work?
sorted out, and then we'll.
You gotta check him
we'll do all
inside
that
there.
fun
Your
shit.
settings. I'm not sure.
So you want me just running as a
Very
or
good.
anything else?
17.
We have
okay.
two
Oh,
snipers
talking
already,
about
so.
LZ1.
Yeah, we have
Please
two
note it
snipers
has that
already, so
mountain
go ahead
ridge
and,
that still
load
gives
out
you
with
some cover. Yeah, that's
some
where I was going to
AT.
have
Yeah,
you
that's
set down
that's
with
where we
your
landed
It's one
originally
single
for
rocket or
recon
three.
team.
And that's why I
But
wanted to
load
try
heavy,
to play that
bring
again.
something, like,
However,
you know, as
because
far
of the
as
MPLA
your
forces
gun,
working
I don't know, bring
somewhere
what you're
in the
comfortable
squiggly
with.
line area, and the fact that we can't
have
even
two
use
snipers?
the
I thought I was
water as
the
a
second.
frickin' channel now, there's no way
Oh,
for me to get you
you're
up
the
there
third,
safely.
technically.
So if
Oh,
I
wait,
do
no, you
send
will
you
be
up
fine.
into
Intel
that
is not
location,
snipers.
there's a very good
They
chance,
can
and
bring
I'd only have you
snipers
make
though,
the
if they
trip
if they
once. There's a
want.
good
Yeah.
chance that any units
Phoenix,
that
you
you place
switched
down there
out
can
for the
potentially get
M16, right?
KIA'd, and you can
Nope,
potentially
I'm
get shot
hyena.
down.
Oh,
still
okay,
your- I'm
right,
still your
right, sorry
Bravo
about that.
medic.
Because
all
I
good.
just
He's,
don't know what route would
Wait,
be
so who's
safe
who
to
Just
here?
send
get
you.
now.
For
do you
questions,
mean?
you want LZ1
Who's who here?
for the
Hyena
scout
is
team?
Owl.
Yeah,
Wearing
let's
black
go
helmet.
for the scout team because it puts them very close with great sight
Owl
lines.
is,
OV2 basically
the
just puts
weird
us a
looking
little
one.
bit closer, but we're
Okay,
not going to have the best
uh,
sight lines for an actual engagement.
I was
and
gonna
at
say
best,
salute.
Okay, I
Just,
guess they are carrying snipers.
Okay,
Just
here,
to point out
here's
who
an
you
idea.
are.
All right.
It's
if I call
really,
your name,
it's
stand up
advantageous
next to
for
the wall,
them. They
please.
picked that location for a reason.
Owl,
Yeah.
Say what?
stand up
Um,
next to the wall.
Go
if I
next
call
to
your
the
name.
wall.
Also, if you remember, that was the same spot we used. That
All right,
the
Spider.
base was for the roadblocks for the weapons.
Well, Bug's not
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, I
everybody
wasn't
knows
there for that
Eagle.
up, but I did hear enough about it after the
Okay,
fact.
so I do know
Falcon.
the terrain. So yeah, there is some really good landing spots at
Hyena.
LZ1.
So you feel confident that you'd be
Feel
able
like
we're
to
gonna
get
get shot.
from here through
Great.
potentially
Probably.
up to 2 hostile
Is it
Wizards
locations.
server
over
settings
there.
that I can't look at
Yeah,
you
so
inside?
there you go,
enough,
that's
and I got
everything.
It's because we're
flares.
civilians.
Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
have you
So-
draw your own egress point from here to that
Okay,
location
real quick, can
for you to
somebody
use.
tell
Who else
me
was in
the
the,
And
controls
for
for
the
doing this
main
EOTech
attack
flip
op
site?
would do
Yeah, that
the
one's
It's
still
DD.
gonna
control
go
Well,
on
the thing is,
slash
we're also
or
probably
slash
doing
on
this
your
at
numpad.
night, the flying, so that's fun.
Just slash or control
Um,
slash?
I have
Control
slash.
not
Yeah.
fully decided on whether or
Okay.
not we're going to do AM.
If it was an
I
RHS
will
site,
be
you
right
could
back.
do
I think Peapod literally
Control
just
right
showed up.
tab or right click and it would switch.
Okay.
Who's in the 2-man team again?
I
It's
am.
me
You
and
and
Stand right
Phoenix.
next to you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
I'll remember that
you,
now.
Did you
You
actually
two
hear me
are
transmit on 110?
R2 Overwatch that's going out, right?
Yep.
You didn't
Yeah.
hear it?
All right, so you guys
Don't
are
die.
gonna go up
All
with
right,
Bug.
Peapod may have just shown up. Approximately 5 mic delay on me. Eagle, I leave all executive decisions to you until I return.
Copy that.
Can we get out of here?
No, you good. We're fine. We're not getting hit.
That was really close.
We got
Listen,
time to
we can
spare. Can we
take-
deploy the Recce team, because we're good to go.
We can take some point blank concussive damage. It's okay.
So, looking
count
at where
check
he
Alpha
wants me to drop you guys off at the LZ, if you look at the map in LZ1, that'd be the place I'm probably going to be dropping you guys off at. It's going to be super fucking dangerous.
So Recce team, LZ1.
Good luck.
Take the little bird for a
bit-
quicker action, and you can at least stay low to the ground. Try to avoid anti-air as much as possible.
Yeah, Hind's gonna be a big target and hard to maneuver.
That's
Speaking
that's
of
for the main
Hind.
assault. I'm gonna use the Hind, but the
Yeah.
getting the recon in there, yes, I'm gonna take a little bird.
All right,
Yeah,
we're good to go.
speaking of that Hind there, Bug, I'm thinking make sure that thing is loaded out to take out their helicopter.
Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna have
It's got
Vipers
30
and
mil.
ATGMs.
All right, so let's go. Let's get this Ricky out there.
Just try and audio match
Then I'm
yourself
gonna
best you
need
can.
I'm assuming the MD5.
Good
You want me
luck,
to,
boys.
people.
You want me to
so
go ahead and grab
Just
one of
two
those mules, or are we also going to be air inserted?
and just need a
I think we're going to get
standard
air inserted after he
MD500.
drops the
Yeah.
recon team and they get eyes on. Gotcha.
Eagle.
Hey, firm.
Did I miss anything important?
Behind
he's
is one of my
flying
favorite
back to
transport
me.
Is
aircrafts.
actually
All right.
taking off right now.
Who am I
I
joining?
think this can fit 3 people.
So
Owl is still
I've got-
awaiting
I've
assignment.
got Spider, myself, Falcon, and we'll take Phoenix for my team if you're cool with that.
These are where I think.
No,
Alright,
I only
where's
get a
Blue?
co-pilot
Phoenix
seats. You're only
is
gonna be able to
Blue's
get
right
one
here.
of us in there.
I'm literally just back. I'm
Yeah.
taking a
Okay.
look at what he's talking
Yeah.
about here.
Yeah, Beastmask and
Go on,
close that
back
ball
up.
cap.
We could
All right,
take
Eagle,
a
run through
Huey.
me one more time who you're taking.
No.
Alright, Spider.
At least
Myself,
with the little bird, we
Falcon,
have
and
semi-active
Phoenix.
radar. I mean, semi-active stealth.
Okay, Falcon
true.
and
This one.
Phoenix. Are either of those long range?
All right, let's do this.
I'm
Phoenix
right
is
here.
long range.
Okay.
He's on the recon team. They already
Yeah.
started their insert.
Yeah, copy
Yeah, you
that.
guys
They're
read
not
me?
going during night, right?
I hear you.
Negative.
No.
Good. Yeah, that'd be fucking
Also,
stupid.
Snake, I'll
We
leave
have
the
shit
Hemet.
optics.
Neural
Bingo.
ammo is
And again, they have
not
better
working.
optics.
It works. You need a toolkit for it.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
changed my shit. My bad.
So then who the hell does that leave me with? Croc.
So I accidentally saved my
I
radar.
figure
radio
you
with,
can
uh,
have
Croc,
radio ones
Owl,
and fucking
Hyena, and
fuck the
Kodiak?
loadout.
Yep.
correct, and then you can also direct Bug for Cass.
Yeah. Well, that's already a plan, but I'm already having him do some high risk,
Why
high
do you
reward
have your
shit right
shit-
now.
What
the
turret is he gonna be?
So everyone on Eagle's
Push the
squad,
talk
I
over.
want you to stand next to Eagle
Push the talk
along
is fine,
this
man.
wall.
No, I was meaning for him.
Am I
because
running
that
with
just push
Eagle
the
or
talk
Blue?
is Fucking
Kodiak,
jump
you're
out
with
of plane.
Stand by 1 second, boys.
Okay.
So just whatever. He'll figure it out one day.
Phoenix, of course, can't, and but I want everybody over there who is here, who's part of Eagle's squad. Everybody who's part of my squad, come over here to me. Nice and simple. I like it. All right, Eagles Company. You're gonna have your boys switch over to main radio frequency 111. Again, main radio frequency 111 for Alpha
Why is he
Team,
calling them a company?
Eagles Squad. You boys, on the other hand, are going to be switching over
Great.
He knows how big a
Check
company is,
out
right?
on
Bravo
that.
Company, Blue Squad.
Oh shit!
Lima
Dude,
Charlie.
there's a
Check.
fucking
Check.
submarine up there.
5x5.
Fuck that submarine.
This is Screaming Bug to Blue Wizard.
Send it, Bug.
I currently see a submarine out in the ocean.
Fuck. Maintain far distance from it.
I am.
They got spotted.
Negative. The
motherfucker's
optics on
top
those are
miking.
good, but they're not that
Nope.
goddamn
Well, that
good.
would
But if
explain
he gets
why we're
close
losing
enough to
birds
it,
over
it'll
the water,
appear,
huh?
potentially in their
Yep.
scopes. Those things are beastly, depending on what class it is. That
Okay,
changes
sorry
things
about that,
a
I'm
little
back.
bit, but we're gonna have to avoid the coastline.
You're
as much as
switching
possible.
to 111 for us.
Yep.
You mean this channel?
So do you want me just
Is it
carrying
111?
the M4
It is.
or
Frequency 111.
or
There
what
you
is
are.
I'm carrying?
I should have
you hear
known that.
me?
You're in my left ear.
Are you
Yes.
talking about your
There
rifle?
you go.
M16A4. Yeah, I'm either carrying this
Say
or
something
a
on
Mark
command frequency real
421.
quick.
Honestly, I'd rather you have a big gun for close
It's gone
quarters
to
Stand by,
because
hold
we've
on.
got enough long range boys. To be honest,
Command channel
it's
here.
gonna be
I can't hear it
close
through my right ear.
range
I don't know. I'll have
engagement.
to fix that one day. I'm not worried
Somebody's
about it
gonna
right
have
now.
to push inside the bunker itself and clear these people out. They are very well fortified, so we're gonna probably be
that's
the squad
all.
doing
What
that
the
if
fuck?
they're all set. We're mostly
Was
set
our,
for long range.
Was our channel 112?
Now do it.
Yes, ours is.
This thing's got a
112.
long barrel, but I can still maneuver
Command
it
channel
inside.
check.
Yeah, you guys will be fine.
You're good.
5x5 on command channel. Yeah, you guys should be absolutely fine with any guns that you're bringing. We're
Squad
again,
channel
we're
check.
going to be moving and clearing some open
5x5
area
on
and
Alpha.
trying to get a foothold, and then we're going to be pushing inside the building itself.
I'm sorry. I want to be as clear as possible on this before we get into a situation. My C1 channel is supposed to be 112.
That is correct. Your C1
Oh.
channel is 112.
It's on your main frequency on the 113 there,
And then A2, 110.
Crocodile. Make sure we at least have a
Yeah,
frequency
got
so we can
that.
talk if we get separated.
Awesome. Cool.
Oh, right. How do
I
I set up
appreciate you
alternate?
making sure that you had
Okay,
that clear
so you
before
what
we get
you
to a
want to do
firefight.
is you want to open up
Never
your
mind, I
radio,
don't
go
worry
to
about
second channel,
command
go
channel,
ahead
that's
and
your
type
job.
in 110,
Yeah, that's fine.
hit the
Okay,
enter
we
key,
gotta go.
As long as can you
hit
hear
the
it when it
left
comes
Give me a
over?
arrow
moment,
key
and
at
I'll
the
end.
bottom that
No, I'll
sets
configure for that.
additional,
All right.
then double
Yeah, I
tap
got it in
mean,
my,
the
I'll
I got it in my
relay.
right.
Gonna go
in the
modify
bottom,
I'm not
my
worried
that'll
kit.
about
put it in your right ear,
All right, perfect. Let's
then switch
clean
back
up
to
the
your
gunfight.
primary channel,
That's
channel
your entire
1,
job is just relaying
and
orders.
hit
Right.
that until that's in your left ear.
Watch it, assholes.
Alright, got it.
All right, what are we doing?
Alright, get out.
Right now, we're hurrying up and waiting. We're waiting
luck,
for
boys.
our.
Well, no. So, what LZ are you going to?
Ricky's on the ground moving to Overwatch.
Ricky's
So
on the ground.
simply put, I deployed our recon team to the closer LZ1 for
Yeah, let's go.
OV1 position. It's much closer to the base.
Copy that.
I'm anticipating dropping them there and actually potentially even leaving them there for the time being. But it all depends on the situation while Bug's there. Bug may decide to return to base with them, which is what the initial plan is.
Wait for me.
Okay.
We're going to be inserting in through LZ2 to go to OV2, all of us together.
Copy
We
that.
can then reposition our
Dude, wait for me.
long-range assets to cover us over the hill, potentially
I'll be
have
right
one
back.
squad
Wait,
do
that's so
Overwatch, and the other squad will
Lag.
start to move in on the ground.
Lag and frame rate.
Okay,
Um,
hammer.
You put on the
Helicopter.
frequency 113.
Once the helicopter lands down, what I want to do is I want to get at least 2
And
to
wait.
3 mortars loaded into the helicopter. This way, when we land, we can have those pulled out real
Okay,
quick
so
and piled up on
113.
the ground.
Yep.
We're then going to carry them up to OV1, where most likely Eagle and his long-range boys are going to utilize them. Did you hear all that, Eagle?
Copy that.
Cool. So that's
All
at
right.
least my anticipation for now. We've got to make sure
How
that
do I
when we
use the
do
radio?
any kind of artillery strikes
Caps
on
lock
the
buttons
base,
for,
that we don't
radio.
damage any hardware or any super expensive stuff.
That's
But
standard.
it
more
says
important
use
than that,
direct.
we have to take the base. And
You can use
survive.
direct,
So
but
here's what
caps
you
lock
have
button
to
is usually
do.
your radio
More
button.
important is going to be the CAS on the outside. I've noticed that the arty
There's
rounds.
a
for the
screaming
most part-
bug to Blue Wizard. Come in.
Send it, Bug. Send it.
Currently dropped off the boys. Also marked on map where current position of submarine is.
Copy that. Good job. Do you feel like it's safe, and are you going to wait for the boys to pick them back up in RTB?
I'm already RTBing.
Copy that. So the boys have been dropped off, and you're RTBing without, yes? Looks like we're going to hit them with a pincer maneuver instead.
I can dig it.
Oh man, you haven't.
So we'll have the snipers set up on the positions where they're currently scouting. We'll probably wind up
I was trying to figure out why I
inserting
wasn't
over
able to track
LZ2,
you on my
still
thing.
using
Look
the
at me
arty
and
strategy,
join off me.
and you guys will be able to be in radio communications from the 2 OV points, I believe.
There's a lot of
Yeah, I mean they're
What do you
sort of
mean
off
join
the
off
base
you?
if they gotta get there.
Interaction on my back. join
Exactly. Well,
group.
they're going to be able to rapidly respond, which is great, but they're going to cover the other side of the base. So while everyone's trying to
you know
focus
how to
on
use
the
the
arty
ace
rounds
menu?
and the squad moving up on them,
Oh, the
trying to
ace
use
menu.
the flank on the other
Yeah,
side of
ace
the base,
menu.
they're going to be getting picked off by sniper teams.
No, I don't know how to
That'll
use
work.
these.
So
Well,
I
window-
currently
Windows
assume that I
button.
would
Windows
drop them
button,
off
hold
there
it
and
down.
then
No,
spend
you
the
should be
time.
dropping
okay,
them off
that-
There you
shore.
go.
This way
Interact
they can
and then
engage
join
from
off
that
me.
position. We'll hit them with a pincer maneuver. We're going to have you land relatively close to the ammo boxes if you can do so safely. We're
What
going to
color
load
are
you
you?
up with 3 times
Just
mortars,
join
and
the
we're
group,
going to have
and once you
Bravo
join the group, pick whatever
Company
color.
handle mortars from that position.
So,
So
red
return
then.
back to position
Oh,
with
keep
boys.
going to my bag.
Nope. You can leave them. You can leave the boys. You're just coming back to us.
Just hold
Boys
the
are
Windows
staying.
key down, go to the interaction, join group unit,
Alright,
or
you want a
little
intel
bluebird?
unit, and then you're good.
Negative. You're bringing everybody
It's
with
not
you.
giving me
so
that
we
option.
need the big bitch.
Are you
I
holding
see.
left control and then alt, or are you
he's
just
got
holding
the
alt?
little bird right now.
I know, but when he RTBs, he's going to have the Huey that he can load up.
Roger that.
Should we
I'm
go ahead and
holding
start moving?
Negative, because
left
I'm
we're not
control
taking the
and
crocodile?
Windows button.
I'm gonna need
Don't do that.
all
Hold
you
the Windows button
folks,
by
or
itself.
At least,
Left control,
4
Windows
you
button
guys
is
to help me
self-interact.
load up
Windows
these
button is
helicopter
interact with
bags
things
as soon
around
as
you.
possible. So what I want us to do, people in my squad, just to keep things
There you go,
nice
we're
and
good. Okay, there we
simple, I'm
go.
gonna have you come over with me. So only people who are in Bravo Company with Blue.
Okay.
So
where
I feel
the
like we're
hell
missing
is
out on an
Hyena?
opportunity if we don't velcro
Perfect.
ourselves to the side of the hind.
I want you to hit I, and I want
Where
you
the
to
hell did
drag and
Hyena
drop your
go?
backpack
Oh
on the
wait,
ground.
is he? He's on the friggin' thing. Isn't
Don't
he?
do it near mine,
No,
you
that's
fuckers.
Phoenix.
Plop them just like that. Remember where
Where's
you put
Hyena
them.
at?
Oh.
So
We're missing a
that
guy.
should be
He's the
good.
green one right there.
And I'm gonna have you
Yeah,
boys
no,
follow me.
Hyena-
We're gonna load up
Hyena's,
this helicopter once he lands the
fuck.
Huey.
You tell anybody that you didn't know how to use the
Hyena is,
ace
We
Bravo
had
Company.
Phoenix.
Got my toolkit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Phoenix is on recon right now.
Yeah, since nobody else from my unit is
All right, Bug. We'll wait
Yeah.
for you to bring the armed Huey and land it
Where the
over
fuck's
here so we
Goose?
can load you up.
How the fuck did you
They're playing
point
fucking
out
If you
that
guys
shit,
could
by the
also
way?
then bring grab the Ural with ammo and also bring it by where I land. I'm gonna modify it a bit.
Oh,
Alright,
me?
so what do we got?
Yeah,
Tilda.
we'll grab. I just want you guys to
Ship
stay
what?
here, and I don't want you to move
Tilda.
around when he's trying to land.
Squiggly line
Once he
under
does,
exclamation
I
point.
want you
Or
each to
escape.
grab
Fucking
one
brilliant.
No pressure.
gun,
Find the fucking big
one
fucking
Leg
Pondus
has
gun
Alright,
gotten
boys,
backpack
let's,
so far away from me
and
now.
load
Hurry
it
up and
in,
wait.
and then one Pondus bipod each.
Everybody's
if you
got
each
blood
bring
bags
one
and
of
all
those
that happy
Oh,
backpacks
he
and
is
load it
bringing
into
a
the
big bitch.
inventory of the
Oh, boy.
helicopter, we should be good to go. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
It looks like we're just gonna be the odd squad out and be a 3-man team.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the gun bag.
Yep.
I'm not sure that
Can
we
you
can
hear
get in contact with Phoenix early enough
Can you
to
hear
start
me?
relaying shit.
No.
I'm not hearing you respond.
How are you using the radio?
Caps lock. Caps
I
lock
felt like the
is
odd
your
guy
radio
out
button.
because I felt like taking the
figured as
Kalashnikov
much.
with me.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
He brought the Hind, not the Huey,
There
but
you go.
okay.
I
Hey
did
man,
chime
if
in.
that's your preference, that's you.
me?
That's cool.
Yep.
You know, I
I'm
tried to
pretty sure
diversify a
that's
little
okay,
bit
so,
since we just got the new
My
the new
Vietnam
AR platform
immersion
stuff.
is
I'm
gone.
planning to
Lag
do
and
another
frame
build with
rate.
it,
My
but I got a
fortunate
foul
son
build,
being
queued
queued up
one of
is
these, and then
useless.
also got to
Yeah, I'm
reach out and
noticing.
touch
My
somebody
phone
build with
keeps
an
stopping every
SVD.
so often.
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
Russian
By the
anthem
way,
instead,
put your-
please.
It's not my
Tilda.
fault. It's just
I
Oh
wouldn't
yeah, no,
dare,
put them
don't
in when I
worry.
got
No,
here.
I just need, as long as you're on the comms, you're good.
I
Yep.
always forget until I get in the bird, and it's like,
Also, I think you said the comms to speaker. I'm not sure.
Never forget.
Yeah, you said the comms to speaker. You gotta turn that
Never
off.
forget
Too white.
America.
We're gonna lose a Hind right now.
Nah. He soft landed it good enough.
That
We're-
chopper
we're
looks
It's
fine.
not speaker. I'm wearing a headset.
yeah, a little bit.
No, no, it's
Okay,
coming through
it's
the
not
speaker
just
of your
me then,
radio.
cool.
It's popping a sick wheelie.
Alright, close enough.
Alright, so basically for us guys, we're just gonna kind of
Test, test.
It's
No,
floating.
you still have to
Really
figure
just
out.
Boy, I
play
wish
shit
I had
by
a mouse
ear.
cursor.
It's
You're
not
gonna-
even
Open up your radio
touching the
menu.
ground. It's floating.
Yeah, it's
Left
floating.
control P,
We're
go
just
down
gonna
to
be like the
speakers is the right
reactionary
arrow, and
force,
click that till it
whatever
goes back to
happens,
headset.
We're just gonna react to
Sure,
it
yep.
and do our best.
It'll appear in the bottom right corner.
Just ventilate some fucking headgear and call it a day.
Exactly.
Yep,
Boys.
I'm
And once you have
I'm-
that, you can
I'm
go
ready
ahead
to
and
make
pick
some
up your
people
backpacks
religious.
once you've loaded up the bipods.
Yep. We'll let them meet their maker
Well, I
first.
mean,
Oh.
it's fine.
It's all part of him re-kitting the
Anyone else see
outer
the
part.
hind twitch?
Yeah, I did too.
Like, radio's fine.
gonna
I just
die.
needed to know how to use
We
it.
gonna die.
You said
No,
you
no,
needed the
I'm not
refuel
saying your
boys.
radio's
No,
broken,
no,
man. You
no,
just have it on
just,
speaker, so if
just
I
need the-
broadcast to
the
you,
arm.
I think we'll
everybody in
And
the
then, of
vicinity
course,
will
once
hear
you
us.
drop
Like, if
us
anybody's
off,
walking on your
Alright.
car and you're trying to
we'll
be quiet,
switch to
I'll
whichever
broadcast
channel
out of the
we're
speakers
on.
of your
We're in a
radio,
combat
and
cast
everybody
situation.
around
We'll
your
have
character
you
will
set
hear.
up
Like, I can
your,
hear myself when I
LZ2,
broadcast to you.
Since
That's
we'll have a
right,
defensive
that's
perimeter around your location.
Not so deep, damn.
And then we'll call you
I
in for
just-
cast
look,
strikes.
I gotta
We'll
get
most
all the
likely
way
have
up
you
there.
striking
Feels
on the
Don't move.
outside
I'm
of the
stealing
base.
shit out of your pack.
Fucking take the shit from
Currently
me. I
not
just got my kit in order,
seeing,
goddamn you.
Sadly,
Yeah,
inside
it's
the
not
What'd you
so
take?
fucked up.
Any good
Yeah, I didn't
anti-air
take
rockets?
anything,
I'll
I
just
just
use the
opened it as
gun.
well.
God damn it.
I'll just give you
I
a
hate you.
prostate exam.
Ooh, hey. You into
Combat
CrossFit?
colonoscopy.
You can cross the fuck off.
Damn right.
I love Letterkenny.
Eagle.
I
Nice uniform. That come in men's?
think you come
No.
to men for all
Way
of
to
us,
go,
bud.
Hosh. So Eagle, I was gonna say to you, we currently have the squads divvied up pretty well, so you'll at least have a pretty good Overwatch position with the Arty. I'll be handling calling in the cash strikes. My team is going to move in. You'll provide Overwatch, and you'll be coordinating with your sniper boys. Once you kick off the firefight using accurate Arty fire, they're then clear to engage, and we'll kind of have you guys shooting from two different angles as we slowly move up and engage targets on the ground. We'll use
Copy that.
casts as needed. We're going to try to call cast strikes outside the base and have you guys use anything danger close to the base because I have a better appreciation for what a mortar tube can do as opposed to what a helicopter can do. But we need to prioritize taking the machinery intact. So if you don't feel like you're going to be able to accurately hit inside the base itself, or if your fire when utilizing the arty from that hilltop for whatever reason is not very accurate, let me know and we'll switch that and invert it so that you guys are shooting on the outside and we'll let the cast strikes go through the base.
Copy that. You guys good with using mortars?
Yep.
Point and click, right?
We currently have 3 times mortars loaded up in the helicopter. Once we land, it's your responsibility to get them out of there. So your team's going to have to stash your backpacks either on the ground in locations where they'll quickly be able to see them and know who's whose, or they're going to have to stash them in the helicopter and not mix up who's whose.
I mean, all our Alice packs are different colors, so.
You guys do understand how to set them up, yeah?
Yep.
Alright,
Yep.
cool.
bipod and two.
Yep, each gonna grab a bipod, then you're gonna each gonna grab a gun. Our team, the second we hit the ground, is gonna go straight up to the ridge and start setting up eyes and reestablishing communications with your sniper boys.
I think that was
Copy
Much
that.
better spot.
And then right after we've advised them of the plan and you boys are setting up your arty and we're ready to move, then from that point I will pass their leadership right back to you as part of your squad and you'll coordinate the strike and we'll kick off together.
Sounds good. As far as Overwatch goes, how do you want them to proceed? Do you want them to stay put the whole
I want them
objective
to
and just
stay
pick what they
put
can?
as long as possible. Once we've secured at least the outer perimeter of the base and they no longer have any accurate targets they can shoot at, of course they're going to move up, but for the most part I want them to engage at a range. That's their guns. We don't need them kicking in the door. We need them covering our ass and shooting things over the wall that we can't see next to the wall.
Fair enough. Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Right now I'm sure they're watching patrols of 7 guys just sitting there waiting, just itching.
Right.
Textbook sniper operations, man.
Well, that, and we also don't know what the patrol patterns are, but I remember the last time we tried to hit this thing, they were patrolling well outside and into mountain ranges, so there's a very good chance that this can go bad quick, so let's assume we're on the clock and get ready to move as soon as the helicopter is.
Yeah, I can do
They're
that.
gonna be engaged.
Buggy, how close are we to go?
Yo, did you say something?
No, not me.
Okay. Because either I'm hearing what sounds like a bee or a fly, or I think I'm hearing voices to the left of us.
To the left of us? Oh, I'm not saying shit, so take a look on our left. I'm marking down armor.
Everybody should have earplugs. Everybody should have earplugs in at this time.
Last man, spin it up.
I can't tell from behind the tree here, but I'm assuming that might not actually be an attack chopper. I think it's actually just a transport. Like a transport chopper.
Could be.
Command, very good, yes. 5x5 for command. Last man up, pilot, you're good to spinner. Remember spacing, remember accurate callouts. And most important than anything else, if somebody is no longer on radio, it means that they're down, bleeding out next to you. For the love of fuck, check on your squad mates. And there is no excuse, none, for the medic not immediately locating anyone who's been called out as down. That is your only job. I don't want to hear excuses on that one. I trust you boys to do it well. Now, Bug, I do want you to let me know, are you planning on keeping behind the cast strike at least for the start of the operation and just sitting in an LZ1?
That is correct.
Outstanding. All right, perfect. It's good to know that you're not going to be off station, at least for the start. Oh, I love explosions underneath this. Makes me feel alive, you know? Well, at least our fob's still intact. It's good to know that the locals are at least respecting that.
Map, I'm giving you a box sheet to it, and then we should be good to go.
Just start moving
Which
out
you guys
with
are gonna
me.
have to explain to me how.
Enemies are to the west.
What was that? Was that a mortar or was that a tank?
I have no idea. It sounded like it came from the compound, though.
Wizard, this is Falcon. We have an update on location. A map has been marked. Multiple enemies in the area. 1 times tank, 4-man patrol on the east side. Compound's been marked out. Hind is unmanned. Possible mortars inside firing rounds. We heard the shot but can't get clear eyes. Good cop.
Where the fuck are we setting them
Wizard, this is Eagle coming.
OV1.
Eagle, send it.
Or OV2.
Hyena headed your way.
This is
Frig,
gonna
I say
suck,
again, did you
boys.
guys
Let's
copy
start
my last?
going.
Yes, Phoenix, we did copy your last. 1 times unmanned Hind, potential mortars on site, multiple hostiles in your vision.
Alright, you grab a
position
you got
currently
my
is we're
pod?
going to have Bravo
Yeah, I got one.
Company move up
I got
towards
gun
what's
bad, let's
marked
go.
as OV2. Alpha Company, the remainder of your squad, is going to be setting up our counter mortar position at the top of OV1. They're currently moving to do so. We will be utilizing your sniper fire from their flank as we do the primary assault from their west and your west. We're going to catch them in a crossfire, so you guys are going to dig in and hold fast. We appreciate the marks that you've done, and once we have mortars in position, you'll be the eyes to call in those strikes. Cass is currently on standby. We'll let you know when we get close to kicking off.
Copy your last. Oh.
And it's all good, Hyena. It happens. Don't worry.
Alright, so once we get up here, we're gonna put these things back together. Do we have any left that are sitting down on the hill that we need to bring up?
Just for inter squad medic. If you need anything, call out name.
Helicopter looks empty.
Helicopter is empty.
You just currently left all your other bags down here. Don't forget them once you're come back for them.
If anybody hasn't
Yeah,
done
copy
so
that. We'll
already,
be back for them once we get
you
these.
should
get
currently
these mortars
have
up.
GPS coordinate open by hitting Shift and bracket key. It can be either left or right. That'll put the map up on your position. It'll give you your heading, time of day. It'll show you what the drawings are, and more important than anything else, it'll tell you your grid coordinates without you having to think about it.
Middle is 4 through 6, top is 7 through 9. You tell me that, I'll get to you as quick as humanly possible.
Remember, I understand. Oh, we're still a wedge. Once
We
get
should have brought up
on the
vehicle.
higher points, I want us to start dropping down low. I don't want us to
Right or to your left, wherever suits you. There's another hill up ahead, but I wouldn't
Moving
take it due to
into
the fact
right
of how close
echelon.
it is to the compound. It puts you within.
Clear to send traffic, Snake.
You boys want a vehicle? Snake, this is Eagle. Yeah, I would very much like to have a vehicle currently. Just a Jeep would be nice.
Negative. Belay that. Snake, I'm going to be requesting a vehicle. What are the armor options we currently have available to us? You said that there was one that R&D did not want destroyed. Copy. Is there any other kind of armor or heavier, thicker vehicles that we currently have? I'll take it. Copy that. I'll put a point on the map before I'd like it dropped. A Jeep as well.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. It's just it sucks the bindles. I can't ID that target. A possible.
Is that okay with you, Eagle, or you still want a Jeep as well?
I think we'll be able to manage.
When it gets down to it, we'll know.
I know, I'm trying
not
to
worried
find
By
about
the
them.
time we
So my dumbass map, the talk for voice is, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. So give me a second when we get up here and I'll switch it over.
You're good.
Your eyes up, and I want you to look close to that here, please, marker. We're going to secure that Vic and get it behind the hill, roughly near my position past OV2.
This is Snake.
Copy that, Snake. Send it.
Drop incoming. Landed position will be marked by blue smoke. How copy?
Solid copy. Looking for blue smoke. All right, look for blue smoke, Bravo. Alpha Company, how the mortars coming?
Setting them up now. Give us about 5 minutes.
Copy that. We're securing vehicle.
This is Snake. Drop is on the ground. Snake out.
Scroll wheel, and then you click assemble mortar.
Got it.
You guys still all on that one hill?
Yeah, but we keep losing.
I'm gonna take a spot where there's.
It can do it.
almost
You
no
can do
It's
it
just
either
me and
one.
squad lead. We went to
Hey,
go
do you
get
see
a
this
trap
trench
shot.
that I'm here?
Yeah,
Well,
The one I set up?
we
What do you think, right here?
pointed the
Yeah, that
position
works.
on the map for where we're having a drop and call that to get to the vehicle.
Right in front
so
of
we're
us,
gonna be
there's a
bringing
little
the
bit of a
vehicle
mound,
over
right?
to that hill. We'll rendezvous back on your
Okay, good.
position,
As long as you can
Kodiak.
see
You
it.
guys shouldn't have to
No,
know.
it's
Make
good.
sure I
Fucking
didn't build
backpack.
something you can't use.
Backpack.
What I might do, depending, is I might build.
Backpack.
Yeah, there's.
Sorry if that's a problem, buddy. Since
That's
we
why I was like,
figured
I'm
out
not
that it's
moving. I was like,
still
this
you
is
run
prime
seal
build.
that.
Holy shit, they're loud. I'm sorry for probably just blowing out your ears. God damn.
Squad lead, I don't know what you're talking about.
I could do better.
I'm gonna turn a couple people down
Really don't doubt that.
very deliberately. And I'll mostly keep T4 up. I want to watch this vehicle, see if they're rubber banding. See if I can
Click.
It's by
gotcha.
default on T4.
kill
Okay.
You can
Great,
even
Spider.
switch between frequencies in here. So yeah, the entire
Yep.
crew is basically what we're set to right now, so we can hear each other pretty easily.
I've got to move you guys out of my left
Okay,
ear.
so
and
right
into
now you
both.
hear
This
me
is a
as
little
yelling,
annoying.
or you hear me on vehicle
Yeah,
intercom?
I
keep
hear you on the
both channels in both
vehicle
ears.
intercom. Do you not hear me that way?
No, I do. I just didn't know that it was bound to regular.
If I have an
Automatically
additional, I
takes it
usually
by
do one and the
default,
other.
just so this way we can hear each other in the vehicle
That way I
very
can
easily.
distinguish the two.
That's beautiful. Who set up your
Yeah,
server?
no, I hear that. No pun intended.
Well, we have a person who runs the
I'll hear
server
you.
farm who does some of the
The
bad
hostiles, at
files,
least.
and then the
Ooh,
rest
daddy.
of it's maintained for now anyway by Snake and a little bit by me.
So why are we keeping an eye on them?
Fair. I just
'Cause I
whoever
don't
set
think we're
up your
supposed to
TFAR,
engage.
I would love to
We're
talk
not going
to
to
you
yet.
because I'm
They already
having
told me that
issues
once
with
they
second
start
check
the
it
fight,
back
we
to make
will
sure you got
engage.
it all.
It's just
Yep.
waiting for the other guys to get here, get in
Okay.
position. They'll lead the assault. Well, they're leading the assault, and these guys start
Alright,
running
I'm
there.
green.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
gonna
have
shoot
to
them in
get
the
you in
back and
touch
drop
with
them
Snake
before they
for
get out of the
sure.
area.
I think it's
That'll
right
keep
now,
us safe, and we'll clear the towers.
I forget if this
How's
was
the vehicle
Okay.
coming along?
Vehicle's perfect. We're keeping it in defilade for the time being.
Yeah, sorry to.
Fuck,
break
are we
off,
Alpha
but
or
yeah.
are we Bravo?
whenever.
We're
We're Bravo.
switching back and forth.
We're waiting.
We're supposed to be Bravo.
Alright, that'll work.
Once
We
it's done,
currently have the vehicle. We're setting it up in defilade for the moment. What we're waiting for is we're waiting for the mortar team to get into position. You guys are going to soften up the important targets you need to hit to cripple their abilities. We currently don't have much in the way of anti-air, so I'm going to probably say we're going to try to demo that Hind. Because I don't want that thing getting off the ground necessarily, and if it is just
So
another
that's the
Hind,
first
then
target,
what the
huh?
heck's the point of capturing it?
I don't know what the first target is. I'm not even listening to
Apparently
the
I'd say
command
let's go ahead and
frequency.
try and hit the
mortars
Hind and the
have
T-72.
spread and might take out
Yeah,
the
stand by,
equipment
boys.
inside the
They're
compound.
relaying orders right now.
While we understand the spread on the mortars, the priority should be trying to soften up any roaming patrols and any kind of fixed defenses. And even just one or two mortars roughly on the position of the Hind should, at the very least,
pushing me,
soften
boy.
it up and immobilize it so that they can't utilize it against us.
I do what I want.
I'll
If
beat
you want,
you.
we can reposition one of the two snipers to get into a spot where they can hit the Hind pilot. It's in a
So this is gonna go really
advantageous
badly
spot
if
for us
these
to
hit
shoot
the
at.
trees.
Oh,
just
if
so
you
know.
believe that you can do that,
Yeah,
I'd
let's do
rather
it.
that be the case, and then we'll just wind up
Fucking joy.
peppering the
I'm gonna move this
roaming
one.
patrols on the outside.
Sorry, I'm on the. I forget you can't hear me on the radio.
Do we have a 50 cal sniper rifle?
Negative. We got Dragunov. We can probably put it through glass enough shots.
That's not gonna work.
Phoenix can definitely make that
Hey,
shot.
man.
Advantageous by you.
All right,
What I'm going to
Bravo
do is I'm going to switch out
Company,
my position with you. You're going
if
to take my hole, and I'm going to
possible, I
shift
would like
far
for
front and left.
you
So everything from here on will be
to,
communication through radio.
um,
Just stand by
get
by the word.
sightlines set
If you hear
up
shots,
on
and
OV2,
obviously I'm
you're
dead.
going to be the rifles
Don't worry about
defending
it.
our entrenched
Yeah,
these things
positions
don't
take
for the
ammo,
time
do they?
being, and then
My
we'll
hole is
push
yours.
up. You guys will
use
be
it to
using
your
our
best.
vehicle
The
for
ammo is
cover.
actually the
Vehicle will be
bipod
pushing up
bag.
after the artillery strike is complete.
Kinky.
We're currently set up
Phoenix
just
shifting
behind
now.
you on the hill.
Alpha, this
Not
is
marking
Bravo.
accurate.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Come in.
Negative. You're Alpha. We're Bravo.
Oh, well, hey,
This
how
day of
about
the
that?
week.
Alright, we're set up on these mortars here.
I can see that. Kodiak and the rest
Otherwise,
of
you have a
Bravo.
secondary rocket in place just in case we
Can
can't
you
get the
hear
guy
me?
before he goes
Yep.
in. Rather have
Eagle.
a backup
Yep.
plan.
You guys currently set up
Do you
on the
read me?
hill and able to, at the
Charlie.
very least, mobilize once the mortars are done hitting?
Alright, we're set up on the
guys,
hill. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
look to your left.
All right, awesome.
Yeah,
So I
that's
just want you
ours.
boys to get
Yeah, that's
ready.
ours.
I think, and I just want to kind of make
was an
sure I
artillery
see where you
computer when
guys
I
are
saw
located.
that.
It's like, why do I hear an engine?
Okay, what the hell do I do with this artillery computer?
Alright, so get in yours. I'll talk to you over radio so you can hear me clearly.
Copy that. Hold on.
Hi.
I'm going to adjust
Alright.
again. I see another
Alright,
opening where I
can you
can
hear me?
move.
Also, I just found out that apparently the iron sights
making some
stick
backup
out
spots
right
pretty much
in front
as
of
I
the
go.
so fun.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright,
Copy
artillery
that.
computer.
Yep.
Ugh.
Set your mode to semi-medium.
All right. Well, we're going to be utilizing the vehicle to
Copy
our
that.
right. So
And
once
then
the
click on where you
want
want to shoot in the
done with
compound,
their
and that's all
fire
you do,
mission,
and then you hit
we're
fire.
then going to be
You don't have,
mobilizing
oh, you
in
have
on this
smoke and
vehicle. We're going to be
HE and
going
flare.
slow and
We're not
letting you
gonna be
guys
using
use
flare.
it kind of as hard
We
cover.
might be using smoke for support, though.
And we're going to attempt to close the gap.
That doesn't sound good.
Alright.
Is that them?
Alpha
Negative.
Company,
That
was
was
that your
incoming.
mortars?
That was not us. We are currently targeting the Hind as requested.
All right, I'm going to ask for you to cancel
Where's the hind?
targeting of the hind. What I'd like you to do instead is I'd like you to target
Oh, there it is.
Stand by,
the
boys.
area around the outside perimeter of the walls. I
Are
want
you all
you to
set and
aim
ready?
toward the position of
Hey,
where
Phil.
that tank was supposedly, and I want you to prioritize where that patrol was. I want 3 rounds somewhere in the center of the building itself. Or, I'm sorry, the compound itself, and then I want you to just kind of pepper around the outside. I want to hit any patrols and have more or less shrapnel fall in rather than direct hits on the building structures itself.
Eagle.
Copy that. We'll start raining in about 10.
Advise you stick towards the east, south, and southwest of the blocks marked on map.
Okay, boys,
Otherwise, you
listen
might
up.
hit friendly
These are your
square on the
targets.
north to the far west.
Alright, so Falcon, I want you to hit in the center of the compound near, if you're looking at your targeting map here, hit in the center of the compound near the hind.
Sir, was that what I
and
think
the
it was?
L dug in.
Roger.
Okay.
Depends on what it was.
Well, there
Spider,
goes
I want
our,
you to target where this
I've
supposed
got a pretty
tank
good
is
idea.
at, and then the rest of the time,
Why don't we say what it is then?
we're going to go ahead and rain around the perimeter. We're going to want at least 3
Okay,
mortar
so you
rounds
remember
inside
that
the
bit of
compound,
intel
trying to
that got
keep them away
cracked a
from the
few
buildings
weeks
as
ago?
much as possible.
Why don't we talk
So you
about
want me to hit
scripting?
the hind and the duggan? You want me to just
Copy
keep
that.
raining
The
down on that?
seizures.
I just want 3 mortars on there.
Those are what we're supposed to
Alright,
be
roger
securing
that.
now, so they can definitely use those to weaponize against us.
You're talking on the wrong net.
Yeah, we can definitely utilize
So
many
that's
hours
what we're
hot.
trying to capture here. Seizures, radio machines, frequencies, that's what's here.
Alright, so get ready. We're going to go on your mark there.
Did you stop pointing that 50 cal at me?
Sorry, Falcon.
Stop painting your friendlies there, boss.
Roger that. Are we ready now?
My bad. I'm green. Let's go.
I'm ready. How about you, Spider?
He's green. You're on the wrong frequency. You're on the wrong frequency.
What frequency are we supposed to be
I'm
on?
talking to you guys through mouth.
Okay. All right.
111,
you're
Blue to bug, come in
Yep,
bug.
we're all good. We're good.
Oh
This
shit!
is
No,
bug,
no, no,
send
no,
it.
no, 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 don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
I'm sure you
Hold
heard
up, stand by.
what the plan
I
is,
need
at
to
least
scoot
for
this
the time
over.
being.
Holy shit!
What I'm going to be tasking
Yeah,
you
I saw
with
that.
is right after rounds are complete, I am going to be calling in a unit move-in. What's going to happen at that time
Oh,
is
they're
we're going to
running.
have 1 times friendly APC with infantry units
direction?
move in roughly along the 3 lines I have
They're
emanating out
laying
of
down
OB1.
now. They're not
I'm
going
going
anywhere.
to have at that same
But they're
time
looking
you
pretty
spin
spooked.
up and attempt to engage
Which
the
direction are they
1
looking?
times tank and clean up any remnants on the
Every
outside of the
possible
compound
direction.
itself. Be very
let
careful
me know
not
if
to
they start
damage
moving north.
anything inside the compound unless of course the helicopter takes off or you start seeing any big guns and we call it in.
You have me spooked, so I'm switching my position again. I'm
Roger
pushing
that.
further out
You
towards
are
the
clear
north.
to engage any hostiles,
Copy
any
that.
encampments, and any vehicles outside of the walls of the compound
Alright, I'm
itself,
ready.
however.
All right.
Blue, this is Eagle.
Copy, Eagle. Send it.
We are
Yeah, good
ready
call,
to
good
start
call. They
sending
went up
on
to
your
my
call.
location.
Understood. Everyone just wait one.
Alright, stand by, boys. They're waiting.
All right, Halo, please start spinning up. You guys are clear to send rounds.
Also, when
Remember
you're firing,
to err on the
stay
side of short rather
in
than
your
long. We have
artillery
friendlies on the other
computer.
side of there.
Copy
Stay
that.
what?
We're sending them now.
Stay
Alright,
in your
boys, light
artillery
'em up.
computer.
Helo's spinning up.
Firing.
Good job, buddy.
Bravo
spot to save
Company,
my
I
ass.
want you getting ready to move with the APC. If you can't
Roger
see
that.
it, we're directly on the OV2 marker. Rally behind us.
Shell's coming down now.
Holding.
You guys are going to be good to full-on sprint
Fire
behind
3
us.
and wait.
I fired 4.
You want us to engage on the shells landing, or
Never mind,
wait
I
till you
fired
guys start
5.
firing?
We're already firing.
No, I'm
You
talking
guys
to
are
blue.
clear to go hot after the first shells
Last
land.
round from me, ETA
Roger that.
12 seconds.
1 second.
All right, we are
We
clear
said
to go
when the
hot.
first fire was
Clear
done.
to engage.
I sent more than 3,000.
Second round.
You guys are clear to engage. Helicopter spin up. We need you
Rounds
to
complete.
prioritize that tank. It's currently engaging our position.
Roger that.
Helicopters
Are
down.
we
Helicopters
weapon
down.
free with the mortars?
I don't know.
Everybody's
Helicopter's
weapon
been engaged.
free at this time. However, I would say just wait one on the Arty shells for the time being. We're going to have the helicopter
boys,
move on
wait for
through
the-
first.
wait
I don't
on
want it to
Arty.
get hit by one of the friendly rounds.
Artie's already landed.
So hold on,
Yeah,
mortars,
stand by.
helicopter, you're clear for a cash strike. Once you clear the AO on a good pass and kill that tank, we're going to have mortars resume, so I need you to call it out. Bravo Company, have we left you
He
behind?
keeps
in
like
the
chasing
APC,
up
or you
your
guys
fucking
good?
battle tactic and shit. I don't
Of
even know
course.
what the
Just
fuck he wants,
hold
so
tight.
that's why
Let
I
him
keep telling
know.
you get ready and then
Understood.
wait.
You
and
left
get
us
ready
behind.
and then wait.
Yeah.
Understood.
Let him
Alright,
know that
ready
we
to
Did it
have
pass? Unsure
smoke
if
rounds,
destroyed the
too.
tank or not.
Stand by. one
Alright,
sec.
turn around and do a second pass. We need to make sure that tank's down.
Double kill.
Alright, what was that you
I do
wanted?
not hear or see any cook-offs.
Let him know we have smoke rounds too.
Chopper is
Need 'em.
down. Chopper is down. Tank has been hit. Looking to confirm.
You hear
Is
me?
that tank destroyed?
Yeah, I got you. Stand by.
Tank is not
I still
destroyed.
don't have any eyes
Be
on
Tank
advised,
is
this
not destroyed.
compound.
Tank is not
artillery
destroyed.
Oh,
does
never
have
mind. I see it.
Cass, you're clear to re-engage on tank's current position. Please prioritize that.
Are you in comms?
They're
with
making
the
their
recon
pass
team?
now.
No, not currently.
Second shot's landing. Flying on.
Use your Vaseline laser desert for these rockets.
Copy that. Artie, I want you to hit on tank's last known position. I want you to send a volley now. Helicopter wave off for the time being. I don't want you getting shot down.
Copy that. Alright, boys, we need another volley on
Roger that.
where the
Bravo
where the
Company, am I starting
tank's
to lose
last
again?
known location.
Hey, firm.
Copy
Damn
that.
thing's
Sending
too zippy.
direct.
And
My
where's
slot's been
that?
compromised. I'm
Just
rotating
the-
out of here.
Okay.
You're up next.
We could have them load up.
If you
That's a bad
load
idea.
on up for now, fuck it.
30
because
seconds
to be
out.
completely honest, I know it's all our bags in one basket, but I'd rather you
20
guys hop
seconds
in
out.
for now and be able to at least close some
How do I
distance.
fix a jam?
I will have you dismount shortly.
We're not
Shift
that
R,
far.
shift
R. 10
but
seconds, stand
all right,
back.
sure.
Is anybody else still not in Vic?
I have 2 rounds left, not counting smoke.
Thanks.
We
That
are
was
loaded.
everybody. Yeah, that was everybody. We should
Alright,
add
we're gonna move
survivable crashes to the server. It's a nice tidbit.
I haven't hit on my
Mortars,
Do we
I'd
have
like you to
status
adjust
on
the
first aid
enemy
and I'm
armor
good to
yet?
go.
enemy armor still up as far
Copy
as
that.
Copy that.
Can we ask for any movement on that thing, or is it still
Go ahead and
static?
adjust
We're
your
breaking
fire.
definitely.
We're
We
gonna
need to-
try and hit it a
It's
little
probably
bit
a bad
more
idea to
westward. How
Keep going
copy?
right here if that tank's still active.
Westward, how far?
Tank is still
let's
up. Tank is
just
still
do
up.
one
Drop
square,
down here.
one
I got a
click.
shot.
Just
Clear.
give me a
Yo, dude,
really
I'm the
good
distance.
I
spread
want
out in
everyone
front of
who's
the
not
entrance from
essential
my
to
position.
dismount at this time.
Copy
Clear
that.
back
Any
blast.
house
Clear
LZC, make sure to
East
PID though.
Clear
Our
back
friendlies are
blast.
starting
Clear
to
back
move in
blast.
soon.
Back
Or
blast
excuse
clear,
me,
you're clear to
stand
fire.
by.
I see
Looks like
An
to the
APC.
north of the compound it says entrance.
what looks like 2 soldiers.
You see that on your map?
3.
Yep, the east end. It
Are they all
says
fucking
east
green or
entrance
are they
for some
black?
Reason, but yeah.
They're wearing
Yeah,
green.
go ahead and
Kill 'em.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
Are
hit
there
that.
any more current arty rounds
Just
outgoing?
the entrance or that
I
box?
can't really tell
I'm
from the
hit.
Stand
distance,
by,
but
one
they
sec.
look like they're wearing green.
All right, go ahead and launch what you got left.
If you get me out from behind this tree,
Okay.
I can put fire on that compound.
Confirm. Have you guys started moving into the compound?
We didn't happen to
We're
have an
slowly
APC
moving
at
into the
base.
location
That's what I
right
got
now, but
left.
we've
I'm
not
on-
fully engaged yet.
Okay.
We're currently just utilizing the turret at a range.
Roger, confirm your APC location. Because someone has eyes on you, but I can't confirm if it's you or not. I'm not at his position.
Positions
Okay, so
are
that
accurately
APC was
marked
aiming
on
at the
map with
Heinz,
blue
so
4 markers.
I think they're not friendly.
Currently, our grid is 0.
Currently out of
Zero.
rockets. I've put a lot of
Confirm
rockets
blue
into
4
that.
markers on map.
have
Reference that when you're
rounds
Yeah,
looking
these
in
are
the direction. If it
seriously
looks like where you're
thick
looking,
armor
they're
pieces.
friendly.
We need to make sure that we hit them hard.
I'm evading
out of
right now. I'm
Cristal
moving up to my
rounds.
other position. My previous Overwatch
Copy
medal.
that.
Can
We're
you
going to be
confirm
moving
eyes on that area.
a little bit closer for the time being. I am seeing a lot of explosions off the tank itself, but I cannot confirm that it's been destroyed.
All right, boys, stand by.
I am rounds complete. All.
Alright,
Let's just focus on the
rounds still
compound
on
just to
their
be
way.
safe.
I need a timer on that if they are.
15 seconds.
How many
Okay,
rounds do
copy
we
that.
have?
I got
Hold
one guy
off
going
on
outside.
our
They're
for the
trying to
time
shut me
being.
down.
3 rounds landing
I got
now.
6 more.
All right, you got 6. I've got 10. We have 16 rounds left total with Artie, not including smoke grenades.
Copy that. We're still going to have you hold for the time being.
Tank is active. Tank is active.
Alright, friendly units are currently crossing away. I have eyes on the tank. It looks like it's been disabled. It's definitely been hit pretty hard, but we're going to avoid it for the time
APC
being.
is
Ask them
friendly.
if they
That
want me to
APC
lay
is friendly.
smoke down in front of their entrances.
Okay, good.
We're going to attempt
Or
to
along their
cross over
wall.
towards the entrance. and
Stand by a
assault.
sec.
So we currently have friendlies in AO. Cass, please hold. Artie, please hold.
I've got some debt
Copy
box.
that.
Roger that.
Confirm Overwatch has eyes on you from both positions. You're good.
We got friendlies moving into the
I just want
area,
to break
so
line
stand
of sight
by.
of that damn tank.
Alright, your entryway is clear. You're good to proceed in. You'll have a left
I
entrance
want
once
you to
come through.
prioritize
Clear left entrance, close
east
it, and
guard
engage.
tower right now. So
This
be
is
sure.
I mean,
Bugs.
almost
Been
everything.
hit. Going
Yeah,
down.
dead
Scanning.
down there.
Copy that, Bug. We did hear that outgo.
Yeah, I just fucking saw it too. Shit.
What happened?
Bugs, if you egress out towards
Bugs
your
head.
direct southwest.
Oh no,
direction,
engines are
southeast, you're good.
toast. So
Tell him to get out of there.
It'd be a bad idea to walk in there. Hold up. Something just hit.
Bug, is there any
In
way
that
that you can
town
get that
right
thing
now.
over?
I'm bailing out.
Pick you up.
All
The
right.
compound?
I just got
We're
hit.
not-
Scanning
Yeah.
camp on
We're
the
close.
Stand by.
Itself, we're having a couple of our our APC and friendlies
That's
about to
him
move in. Let's have
fucking-
the armor go around first and keep the corner rather than the squishy dude.
Confirm east or south, because we have eyes on east.
We're moving in through
Clear.
north entrance.
Push up.
Let us
Bug,
go
if
first.
you can, make your way to the east and get up to us. We'll.
Alright, so the team is moving
Guide
in.
hard
Our
left
team,
of the
that is.
box, direct
Yeah, they're coming
left
from the
underneath
east
stairs.
entrance,
Eagle.
sneaking in there.
Gotcha.
Fuck. He's not responding.
Be advised, 4 times.
We still have
objects
enemy
will
control
need
in our
our
position.
ground troops to probably go in that left
I
box.
managed to down one of them, but I saw like 2 more escape
He's
from me.
directly
About
behind the
700
stairs.
meters
Hold your fire on that
to
big
the
gun. I'm going to swing us
west-northwest,
around. Look
southwest.
directly under the stairs.
Alright, ready.
Wizard, this is Eagle.
Copy, Eagle. We have friendlies on location. We're currently clearing out. What's your intel?
No intel. We're gonna make a move to go get the helicopter pilot, get him back home.
Copy that. Do you have any
As in
way
the
to get
patrols.
to him aside from running out there?
Can you take them?
Yeah, they're down.
2 fucking
Direct
feet,
ahead by
man.
buildings,
Alright, do
by
it.
buildings hostiles.
Yep.
He
No man
is
gets
a
left behind.
sneaky person.
Shoot him some more.
I mean, we
Alright,
are
boys,
the
let's go.
QRF
Reloading.
force.
Reloaded.
Copy. All right, hold fire. Hold fire. Good
Watch
job,
your
good job.
heads and everything. We don't need to go down to.
All right. Bravo
what you're
infantry
doing.
still
Go
up.
ahead and give me a 5-meter spread and stay on radios. I can barely hear you guys.
All right, we still have some hostiles inside these green buildings. We're going to be inching up a little bit closer. All right, there's still a couple of buildings off to the right that we can't.
Where's
go
that
through
patrol?
in this,
Most of them
and
are
we also
eliminated.
can't with 100%
Anybody else feel like
certainty
they're
clear
in
all
block
these
them,
but
buildings
not all
with
of
just
them.
us.
Right?
Yeah, the patrol that chased me down earlier, I killed that one.
Direct
I killed the
ahead,
other patrol that was en
direct
route
ahead.
towards you. I killed one that
I was gonna
between
do
us
that
and the
one
compound.
front,
I'm
but
not
then I
sure if this
realized
Hostile
one
down,
exists.
hostile down.
Good job.
Okay.
I see a staging area on the other side. It looks like they have some people
Bug, this
up.
is Alpha. Bug, this is
Do you
Alpha.
wanna move in?
You can read us. Give us a call out on command net.
Negative, stay outside the compound.
I got my leg.
Gotcha.
I'm
This
going to
bug
clear this
currently
building
up
down
there
here
to
to
myself
myself
up.
I could use
I
assistance here.
survived the jump out of a helicopter at 100 feet. Bleeding out currently.
A firm, we are
Copy that.
350
Hostile down, hostile
meters
down.
from you.
Copy
Clearing
that.
building right.
Yeah, please don't bleed.
Copy that.
If there's
We
something
can't really
important, you have
provide
to
much in the
relay
way
it.
of cover, but we'll
Remember,
cover your
I'm gonna
back
have to
at the very
switch
least.
channels to hear him.
Be advised,
He's
we
bleeding
have at
out, but
least
he's vanished.
Target that was
multiple
inside the compound trying
hostiles.
to snipe me.
We have at least 3 to 4
Did you
times
just, like,
foot
call over
mobile
command
still
net?
active on the west half of
Goddamn
the
right I
compound.
did.
We're currently clearing
No.
a multi-story
Perfect.
building.
No, that's good. Thank you.
Honestly, we
I'm
might
gonna
be better off
fucking kick it
clearing
into high gear and
on
get to him
foot
if you guys
from
open
here.
up the rear.
Yep, well that may be the case. We also can't just leave the vehicle completely. I'm going to hop off though. I'm going to leave you here in the turret to cover our ass.
Copy.
All right, Bug. We're about 150 yards out. Switch over to 110.
I'm gonna try to
channel.
treat
You
myself
think there might
here.
still be some in
One
the,
away.
Hyena, I
in the
want you-
towers?
Excuse me.
I went through the towers
are you okay
myself. I
still?
got thermal vision. I stole it off one of them now.
I've got eyes on.
No,
him.
you're good.
Bug, are you reading me?
I read you.
We're getting accurate grenade fire on our position.
After towers, yeah, towers have been
Gotcha.
cleared.
I'm
I'm
here,
here to
boss.
kill it.
Alright, go ahead and
Yeah,
switch
I've
over to
already
channel
switched
1.
myself.
Yeah,
Not
you're
the
still bleeding.
buildings themselves, but everything outside.
You're gonna need blood.
above.
Got it, got it.
We're
Copy
taking
that.
40 Mike Mike. We don't
Most
have
are gonna
friendly
be
shoot
Give him
for
blood, I
Mike
got
Mike on our position right now, do we?
Got my head.
Negative, all friendlies are at Bug.
All right, Overwatch. Do you see a 40 Mike asshole shooting at us from the west?
From the
West
west,
of our
negative.
position. We're on the east half of the
I'll give you
compound. We've taken
morphine.
it. West half is still hostile.
Alright,
We have
popping
people
with blood.
flanking around the outside of the walls.
So you said 111?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Confirm on
111.
last. We have
Oh,
eyes
geez.
on the entryway. We're covering the entry, but we can't see inside the compound. So if they're inside
I don't
on the
know what
west
just
side,
happened.
we can't get eyes on them.
Copy that. I'm swinging around on right.
Alright.
Are you in pain still?
One time's
I'm always
bad
in
guy
pain.
on right
Don't
down.
worry,
I'm
I
gonna need
got
help on my
morphine.
position.
That's my secret.
Alright.
I'm always
Are
in
you in my
pain.
position yet?
Should I be?
There we go.
Yeah. Make your way over.
I don't know
That was
why
when-
we have suppressors
That
all
was
for
when you
this.
jump 100 meters out of a
Yeah.
helicopter and survive.
Well, you survived
mean,
the
at least
helicopter
you're
crash,
alive.
so you got that thing.
We got
Well,
eyes on
it's
your
either
one guy
blow up
standing
in
on
a
the rooftop,
helicopter
but
or
otherwise everything's clear.
That'd be me.
break a
I'm
few
standing on the
bones.
rooftop.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get back to the Arctic positioning. I guess wait to do
Looks like
nothing.
we got one time hostile.
Well, ask him if we
oh no, he
need-
cleared
Or
it.
we
Always
back.
move in from the side and
Yeah.
Hostile
so
that was
is
executive decision.
neutralized.
and you can see the compound from here. When you easy to move
Wizard,
So what
this
are
is
we gonna
Eagle.
do with this intel?
Send it, Eagle.
We are close by to you if you want us to go ahead and
You
move
guys are
in.
good to move in. We've taken about 80% of the airbase. Currently, there's just a staging area to the west we've not
Let's go ahead
taken.
and move in,
Currently,
boys.
are taking hostile fire from.
Staging area to the west.
Copy that. We're gonna push in.
Be advised,
advised.
I have one time surrendering unit. It looks like we've taken the airfield. All units are ready to start moving
I
into
did not
our
mean to hit
position.
X.
an airfield.
Falcon, you're on point.
Confirm
Everybody
on Overwatch
else,
to
5
come in.
meters spread.
Last hostile
Confirm.
neutralized may have been
Alright, we're
attempting to
moving into the
surrender.
compound, man. Where you at?
I still have one still up that's
Still heading
surrendering.
over
I'm
to
going to
you.
go over to him ASAP. I'll be right back. I'm going to need somebody else to go into. Just wait one.
Oh, I see you.
Be advised, APC inside the compound is friendly.
Okay, man, we're moving in, so just catch up to me and head on down.
Copy that. Thank you, Overwatch.
Friendlies are now advancing on your position from northwest. Do not fire. See, man, I told you I got him. I told you I'd get all
Buck,
of
do
them.
you have a rocket
See?
launcher?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he does.
That's affirmative.
Perfect. Keep that thing up just in case.
Well, what happened to the tank? I didn't see it blow up.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Securing the surrendered personnel.
Hey, stand by 1
330.
sec. Hold position.
Well, I could have disabled it.
Anybody don't move.
I mean, we hit it.
11 squeezy.
I'm about to say tank should be disabled. We should try
Alrighty,
and
I'm back
steal
on
it.
station.
Call it a good
Yeah.
day.
Back on station.
Let's just
Do we
spread
want to
out a
try and
bit.
steal that tank or no?
Yeah, let's
I
just
mean,
spread out.
it's
Operational?
disabled.
It's very
You
disabled.
can see it.
Then Fulton it if possible for R&D purposes.
I agree.
Perfect. I stole us a set.
Copy that. We'll try to steal it.
Want to check out the rest of the area, check the bunkers, make sure they're clear. If I hear shots on someone running over.
You heard him, boys. Let's try
Alright.
to Fulton that bitch out
Tasking.
of here.
Hey,
Spread
I
out
got
a
Shouldn't
bit
we
just
keep
in
an eye?
case.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna need
radioing
one
to them.
times intel person
Shouldn't
on
we
my
keep an eye on
position.
this
I'm
guy?
heading
It doesn't
over to
matter,
the
it
west
has
side
an
of the
HE
compound
frag
because we have
round.
one
It'll
times
fuck
guys
us all.
surrendering.
Yeah.
Still
Owl
has,
is
Intel's already
you know,
on that location. I have.
Alright, boys, go ahead and hold
Outstanding.
up position. I want to
Yeah,
rocket
just clear
on
the
that
rest of the
fucking
comp.
thing.
Check
I'm
that
gonna
bunker
run up
right
there and
behind
try
you,
and
make sure
Fulton
that
it
one's
out,
clear.
just in case it
Hey,
starts
they're on
moving.
their way
Blow
over.
it the fuck up.
He's here. He's already been stripped.
Wait, Al, you need medical? Buddy, come on. I'm a medic.
Hi, how are you doing, my
all
friend?
you do is
Freeze,
tell me.
dickhead.
Nope,
hyena.
I'm good now. I got
I
it.
think I saw
got
got
it.
my
my
rocket
bounce out
Broski?
when I.
You don't want any blood?
rocketed it.
Looks like
Russian,
we're
Russian.
good.
No morphine? Epinephrine?
No, I don't need morphine. I don't know if
There
I
we
need
go.
blood.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You
we
want-
now have a
you want-
tank.
here,
No
you know,
injuries, he's
I'm
good to
gonna
go.
give you
May
two
not
good
be a
rounds.
good
Just-
idea
You
to
can
actually
interrogate him
stare
here and
down.
send him back.
Stare down
No,
a
no,
barrel.
no. We're going to be interrogating.
Why do I not have med perms?
Easy enough.
Why can't I put blood inside
Yeah,
of
I
me?
got another one here.
Rather than right here.
Why is
Yeah,
this?
if
I'm
we
in
could
a
take him
medic
inside,
slot,
that'd be good.
and yet.
Yo,
advanced
Phoenix, I got
treatment.
one
Alright, let's
right
go ahead
here.
and get a perimeter
Medical
sweep
Alive
going
again.
around
no-
here.
Oh, another one's
He's alive.
alive.
Good.
Wait,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
all the
Alive,
way around.
cool.
There we go.
Oh, you're just a
Overwatch,
little
do you
different.
see
This
us?
would always be good to remember.
He looks Russian.
You're bleeding. You're bleeding.
Where
Did
am I
you
bleeding?
special?
I've
Did you
had
know
Washington
that you're
called in.
bleeding?
Looks special Russian.
Copy
Yeah.
that.
I'm
never
going to
mind.
bandage you, Mr. Bleeding Man.
Looks Asian.
Well,
There.
thank you.
Now you are
Siberian,
no
probably?
longer bleeding.
Alright, well, want me to move into the
That's
compound then?
excellent. All right,
Have
I'm
some
gonna
blood.
start
Yeah.
loading up equipment
No, no,
into
no,
our
not the
APC
same
because
guy, though.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
start
keep
stealing
them
some
separate.
shit.
Hey,
I got
go
it.
to your
Yeah,
medical
Marshall.
menu.
Leave him here.
See how much
Okay,
blood I
let's
do
do
I don't
give
want
compound.
them
you.
talking.
How much is going into
Oh,
your
that's
arm?
good.
You don't want them
250.
talking,
Okay,
so-
so that's exactly
I don't
what
want
I
them
have.
talking to each other.
Oh, okay.
Good. Good.
You don't
Good.
need any of these weapons.
I was thinking you don't want him talking.
Copy that, Snake. Be advised, compound taken, 4 times machines with radio towers secured, 2 times POWs, one of whom seems to be potentially Asian. Sorry, hold. Break comm. Could you please repeat last Venom? You said Fulton prisoners? Copy that, folding prisoners. Boys,
Try
I
to
want to
attack
make
us.
sure that we at
Warrior
the
to
very
this bunker.
least check
Check the
every
other side, I'll
shipping
check this
container
way.
in every building.
Check the left.
Anything that looks like an army crate can potentially have important use in there.
Clear.
Want
Clear.
me to
Copy that.
dismount from APC
Johnny,
and
you
start
in the back?
checking,
All clear.
or still hold?
Negative, I want you to hold for now. I don't want anybody sneaking up and driving off with
Oh,
that.
we can't climb it. It's too high.
Okay, we're all good.
I want to
Easy
get in this
hunting.
compound.
Yep.
You want to check this bunker now?
Yeah.
Alright, you check the right, I'll check the left.
I mean, I could hit
Yeah,
the
you know.
wall with that fucking rocket.
Where's Hyena?
Yeah, somehow I don't think Wizard's gonna like that.
Clear.
It's fine.
All clear.
Ammo bearer.
Fuck the Hyena go.
I don't know where you're going to.
Hyena radio check.
5x5.
Send traffic.
Oh,
What was that?
I shouldn't have played with this.
Who did a boom?
That was right at the,
Who made the boom?
entrance.
I shouldn't have played with this.
God
Oh,
damn
hey,
it.
we have cancer.
Hyena, confirm accuracy of markers.
Oh, okay, that was you.
Those
Wasn't it?
markers are spot the.
Yes I do. How are you, comrade?
I trust we have your attention, duh?
Of course, my friend. Why wouldn't you have my attention? Yes.
Be advised that this submarine is nuclear capable. The next missile we drop will not be so friendly.
Understood.
We are aware that you have taken captive 2 of our men.
Affirm.
We would like to negotiate for their safe release.
Oh, that can definitely be arranged. We have them in a safe location, and they're currently unarmed. One was receiving medical treatment for a small injury to his hand.
We are pleased that you seem to be as honorable as the stories say. I will arrive at your airfield in a few minutes in helicopter with other men. We will speak. Please also be advised that I have cut off all radio traffic in and out of the country. I wish to speak to you directly.
Understood.
I was about to say,
Nobody
fuck this
checked
guy.
on me
Fine.
when
We just
I
got
went
in here.
down.
Yeah,
Hey,
try to
you
get
didn't
in
see all
touch
these-
with
like,
the
look at
bomb.
these bodies,
No,
these
we're gonna
dead
fuck that
bodies.
sub up.
Yeah.
To be
Me,
completely honest,
Eagle, and
Hey,
The only
Affirm,
person
what do you do here?
I'm still stuck. I'm in the vehicle
So-
providing Overwatch. Nobody
We're
said
gonna
that
blow
you
up
were
sub,
down.
boys.
we're
I know we're
Is
good.
someone
never got down.
called to see if everyone
Or
on the
we
ground
can
was
fault
okay?
them.
There's no response.
I'm gonna
They
shove
kinda
them all
just
up
move
his
up-
tailpipe.
on.
We should Fulton the sub, then we can
So
actually
we head
have
back
a
to base or
sub.
what? Because we gotta get this
Fair
thing
enough.
no,
back
we've
on.
actually
I
already
don't know yet.
captured
So
one
I
time
was
sub.
unconscious.
We
I
could
was
always
dead
get another
for a
time sub.
solid.
To
10
be
minutes.
completely
Hey, Eagle,
honest,
where you at?
we are gonna have
Spencer's
to
have
get
the
back
red
to the
idea for
airfield
rig, though.
ASAP because
Not
if he
bad.
shows up there and we don't have a
Blue's
chance to
talking
warn
to
our
the
guys.
POW right now,
Yeah,
but
we don't have all
that
support
falls on
Yeah,
me
yeah,
as
we're
medic,
outside of
so my
comms range.
apologies.
Can
I should
we
have paid
get
more
Snake?
attention to that
Mhm.
medical check.
No, remember he
I'll
Stand
get
by
on
one
one
station.
Oh,
to get
why
you
are
an
you-
AV
yeah.
insert.
Yeah, true.
So we have to drive.
Snake, this is Eagle.
All right. How many can we fit inside that vehicle? Again,
Who needs the reinsert
aside
particularly?
from our short-range basic communications, we won't be able to talk to Mother Base or Snake. We also
Hello?
can't relay for helicopter
Kodiak.
back. We're gonna have to RTB.
We driving?
We're
Hey,
driving.
firm.
We are driving, boys.
Do we want to leave anybody with the highly
Oh.
radioactive thing?
Well, technically, right now anyway, R&D should be moving into this position to relieve us. That was our last plan.
I was gonna
Kodiak.
say I could bit this if you guys need it gone.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna have
sorry,
to get
I was
ready to
asking your
move.
name. I gotta relay it on 110 because that's command channel. Has
I'll go
reduced
sit
his-
guard until we leave.
Zeus is not gonna hear you, bud.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, Zeus,
Alright,
if
okay,
you
well,
could
can
take
somebody
care of that,
get
just
Kodiak
one
Everybody
in
in the
the
teleport
tank,
for
let's
Kodiak,
roll.
that'd be good. I know that we're gonna have to drive back with him basically, but I just don't
I've
want
done
him
my
sitting there
job.
getting upset the whole time.
I'm about to
because
say
we
we're
screwed up.
RTB.
Want
You
me to
guys need to
drive?
drive.
Kodiak, we're RTB.
Yeah, drive.
Don't worry about it.
How the fuck did you guys get this in here?
Alright, the plan
Fun.
is I want
Through the
everyone
door.
loaded
Fun.
up into that APC. Anyone who
Boys,
can't
we're
fit,
gonna
we're
load
gonna
up in this
into the
APC
tank.
over here.
Tanks still
Be
operational.
advised, I'm just pulling
We
guard
faulted
duty
it.
up front until we leave.
Be
I'm
that.
already in it.
Do we have any other vehicles here or anything else?
I don't think so. I'm
I
just
think
pulling guard
everybody's
here.
inside the tank.
We've got
No,
two people
not-
outside
not
of the
everyone.
tank
Yeah,
right
break,
now, one
break,
pulling guard
break,
duty.
break. There's more than enough room. It has room for 11 people. There's only 4 in it. We have that for passenger space. We're good.
Copy that. Alright, everyone hop inside the APC right now. We're gonna be moving back towards our base. Let's go.
You in the APC,
Alright,
buddy?
bud, we're gonna get in the
Lead,
APC.
what are we
No
doing
need for
about
guard
these
duty.
devices? We're just leaving them sitting here?
Roger.
A firm. Hold.
Crocodile,
one
Crocodile,
more.
are you in?
Yes, I am.
Good, that's all I needed.
Still waiting for one.
I'm here.
Sir, should
fucking
we at
problem.
least slag these things?
Define slag. You want us
Faulting
to
them.
damage these particular items?
All in.
These are
Sir,
not
I don't feel
faultable.
good
Last
about
man, we're
leaving
good.
them just sitting there.
It's
can
a
hit
Don't worry,
standard
guys. I put a
military
do not
compound.
disturb sign on them, but we should
Exactly.
be
Well, we'll be fine. Look, actually, hold here.
Do you want me to bip it?
If you truly would like, and 2 people would like to stay behind and secure this entire base solo, I would be happy to allocate 2 resources. Otherwise, we're all pulling back towards our base.
I volunteer.
I volunteer.
Copy. You 2 dismount. This is your compound. Anything approaches, you are clear to engage unless it hails you as friendly first.
You care if I just jump out with them too?
Nope, you're definitely welcome to.
Alright.
I got a question here.
Negative. We're capturing these for R&D purposes. We want to be able to reverse engineer this so we are no longer affected by the shakes.
You know, Russians tend to
Alright,
blow up
Falcon,
their own
Owl,
shit.
go ahead
why
and
did
you
switch
first
over
tactics
to
when,
frequency
you know, shit
111
goes really
on
bad,
channel
right?
1.
Yeah, while I
'Cause
completely
I
understand
figured
that,
2
we still
people
have some
holding
of
a
their men,
compound
and
isn't
although
the
they can
greatest,
level
and I
it at
asked,
any
so he said
point,
just
they've
go.
decided not to
Yeah,
yet. They
brilliant
think
plan.
they can
Let's
still
have
come out on top
only
and
2
so do
people
we.
here. Alright, fuck it. Let's set up a
I think this thing's
perimeter. Let's get up
amphibious.
on the towers. Owl, I definitely want you on a tower with that gun.
I'm not 100% sure it is, but I want to say yeah.
It's not amphibious. There's no
Check,
fucking
111.
motors at the back.
You're good.
If you go in the
True.
water, we're dead.
True. I'm looking at the back.
This
of
is
them
some
like,
Benghazi shit, man.
Now, unless you see
I'm
propellers
telling you,
somewhere
it looks like
stashed,
the
it's not
Clintons blew
amphibious.
through here.
Also, I'm currently a great swimmer. I can definitely swim up to the sub if we really,
with the
really
baddies.
wanted.
Did I
Yes, we are
hear
now.
right earlier? We're supposed to be talking to some
Hey,
sort
Owl,
of
you got
Russian
the front
from
gate.
That was me expressing
that
how much I like
Yeah,
the idea of
there
that
was a
plan.
Russian.
Yeah, I will go ahead and hop up in that tower that's not
Because
blown up
currently that
at the front gate
sub
there.
is.
Since you got the big boom gun.
Well, they don't have deck
and,
guns, but they
I
have
guess we'll
missiles.
just kind of
but
pull
hey,
perimeter
missiles
watch
don't
or some
work
shit.
You
great at,
you do
know,
me a favor. Somebody's got
range.
room in their backpack. Grab one of those Kalashnikovs.
That very much depends on how much you care about your personal well-being.
Let me put it to you this way. Very straightforward here. Very straightforward to the concept of that. They already took out our communications, so they could be monitoring
Oh,
this
hi,
channel
Kodiak.
as we speak.
That's why we're talking in the.
They're a lot
Tank,
nicer than the
not-
ones we
Why
have.
am I
B,
suddenly here?
We got a
Just
4th
to be
person.
completely honest. Well, that
Why
was
am I
just my
suddenly here?
primary way of getting everyone to
'cause
shut
they
the hell
asked
up
you
on
to
How
how
the
for
hell?
talking with us. B, although
Well,
we could
that-
potentially
Oh,
attack
never
never mind.
the
Go ahead and
submarine
switch your
itself
radio
if we
over to
really
channel
wanted to
1,
land
frequency
on
111.
the location itself.
You're pulling guard duty
Unless
with
we
us.
completely destroy it with a 50 cal and some Moss rockets. Doubtful. And we did all of that
Oh, I heard
before
some
they were
rustling,
able
that'll
to
work.
launch any
Yep.
kind of
Alright,
counteroffensive or
everybody
move
pick a
the
tower
sub.
and
We
make
could
it
literally just
homie.
watch it submerge, drive away, pop
I'll
back
whisper
up, and
sweet nothings
basically
to you
go
from the
thermal
opposite
nuclear
side.
on the area.
That
You
sounds
don't
sexy.
fuck with the guy on the button, and if they decide we're going to take them, and they've decided that their prerogative is to
Also,
nuke the
don't
entire
shoot a
place
rocket
rather than
inside
be
the
taken
towers.
alive or killed, then we lose anyway.
That's fair. But here's the kicker.
You say that like
You
it's not
launch
common
one
sense.
nuke, the world's gonna go straight to
I
hell.
mean, sometimes you just have to
I
remind
think that's
people.
the Russians' good idea, Ferry, all the time.
Yeah, I
everything's
mean,
going
Sometimes
wrong.
you also have
I
to
think
live a
we're
little.
already there.
Let's just not and
See,
say we
this
did.
is the
in
thing.
Gola
You
base.
tell me not to do something.
All right. Well, for the
what do you
driver, I
think's going
basically
to
drew a
happen?
blue line that will
You
take
gotta
you
do it
in
in
the
the
most
panic.
direct
Crossing
path
a
with the
bridge,
least amount
don't
of
look down.
resistance
Well,
and
that's
hills.
the first thing I'm gonna fucking do
So if
now.
you follow the blue line on your GPS, that
No,
will
I'm
take
just
you
saying.
into
like,
base.
you tell me not to
Alright,
do it.
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
had
do
to
it
do
for
it.
the hell
There
of
we
it.
go. I'll just follow that.
I have a
I'll just
hostile.
Here to
rabbit.
make your life easy.
Shoot
Take it out.
Good man. America.
Has the least amount of turns in
Where you
BS
get
too.
tonight.
You can just follow it pretty much
I
spot
call
on,
the
minus
asshole.
rocks and trees and stuff.
That's my favorite part.
But for now, at the very least, with the guy with his finger on the button, I at
How
least
the
want to be
hell
able to
did I
talk
get
with
stuck
this
out here
person
with
and
you
see what
boys?
goes on. Because if
You're
we
a
can at the very
volunteer.
least get a hold
Like
of
a
the Russian
dumbass.
leadership and talk with them, they're less likely to nuke the entire place.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I don't trust that Russian douche.
Alright.
They're
No.
Russian. Who trusts them?
At least we got a zippy
Did anyone
one
see
for
any
this, you know?
emplaced weapons or anything we could pick up and use?
Yeah.
No.
In fact, once
No,
we
I'm
get
pretty
up
sure
the
we
top of
bombed
this
the
crest
fuck
and
out
go
of it.
downhill, we're gonna be yippee-ki-yaying real quick. Just like a roller coaster. Clink, clink, clink,
I
clink.
wish we
clink,
could
clink,
close
clink,
these
clink.
fucking windows in the
I
tower
think
still.
I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Whee!
Oh, hey, you can.
Fucking rocks.
How the fuck?
You gotta
Medics on
crouch down and
standby
look
just
at
in the
them.
event we
Look
wind
at the
up
hatches
hurting
on the
everybody.
outside.
Yep,
Smashing
I'm
faces
here.
against the armor.
Yep.
Hey, I think I found a 50 cal over here.
Yeah.
You know what to do
Oh,
with it.
I missed having tracked
Fucking
vehicles that can push
snag it.
trees out of the way.
Well, I broke the gun.
There's a couple Stellas on the ground
least it's
too
orange,
if
it
we'd want to
says.
take them.
Ah, that seems to still fire for now anyway.
Couple who's a what's it?
Strela.
Yeah.
But I would probably not.
There.
because
Nah, I
we're
like mine
actually
better.
right
Last thing I
next
want to do is
to...
attract
Motherfucker.
MPLA or unit.
No,
Yeah,
mine
we're
makes
literally
it
driving right past the MPLA hold area,
Oh, I
so
can't
the
pick it
last
up
thing
'cause
we
it's
want is them to
marksman
start
DLC.
shooting mortars or start bringing
Yeah,
some
it's not
SPG techies at us.
I
'cause
can do
believe
it.
you me,
Then
this
fucking do it.
LAV is really just a cardboard
It's
box on
northern
wheels.
tower, left side.
Makes sense.
Marksman at the top.
In fact, if we didn't luck out and get that tank
Was this
immobilized,
like
we
this
would have been
base
dead
right
the second
here?
it saw us.
Really?
I think
How well, you were
I think it must
Overwatch,
have
weren't you?
took out its thing completely with the first strike.
No,
I
it was
noticed
rocket
it wasn't even
cannons.
turning the turret the entire time.
Like,
Exactly.
really? We had that
You're
much
damn right, Crocodile. But
shit
that's
just
why we have
get
to try
this
to not
base?
break
Like,
it or have it blow
I
up.
don't know.
Next time I'll bring a toolkit.
Oh, I had a toolkit on me. I could have fixed up that tank. But faulting
I spy
it
with
for
my little eye
research
something
is
green.
far more important.
Me?
Well, not to mention it would have slowed us
No.
down because we would have
Is
wanted
it
to bring
something
it back.
green and moving?
No.
Is it something green and evil?
Is
I
it
like
a
that
bush?
answer, but no. Oh, it's like a bush, but bigger.
And who knows, it might not have had
It's a
the extra track on
tree!
it. I
Yay,
know
I
how much
win.
we beat up on it, but still.
Oh, we hit it pretty hard. It looked like both tracks were busted, gun potentially as well, and I'm sure the fuel line, because that's the first thing to go in all these Vics.
They're literally playing
Have
I
to
Spy
pee.
back
Does
there.
anybody have an empty canteen?
I got an MRE bag.
Oh,
Dude,
we're-
we're in the middle of
We
the
could
desert.
call for an
Just-
airlift.
Oh,
wait,
no.
never mind.
We
the
don't
pilot's
have
right
radios.
here.
We'll have a heyday,
And the
okay?
pilot's with us. I mean, we could have had
Come
Kodiak
with
hopefully
me.
try, but I don't
And
know how
you'll
comfortable Kodiak is
see
with flying.
a
And considering we have
world
one
of
helicopter
ocean
left, and while the Russians come in, I at least
violations.
want them to see us have some active things.
Well, we have the Huey and two little birds.
Yeah.
You boys want to leave yet?
Hey, Kodiak, Blue here.
I want a circle jerk.
Could you do me
Hey,
a small
what's-
favor and just tell the locals to spiff up a little bit, maybe clean, declutter, get the cheeseburger wrappers off the table. We're expecting guests. And also don't shoot at the Russians.
Well, apparently I have been
probably
magically
relay that to
taken to the
Sarge.
north to perform guard
Sarge,
duty.
Sarge already knows. He's just basically
That's a you
telepathic.
problem,
Could
buddy.
you please
Yeah.
relay to Sarge about the cheeseburgers, though?
Kodiak is
What
Kodiak's
the
at
fuck?
the target.
What?
I was hearing all sorts of fun radio traffic about
Shit.
cheeseburger wrappers and
You know, if we
Kodiak's
really
in
wanted to be
charge. Tell the
sneaky as
locals
fuck,
to
we
clean up the
probably
place a
could have
bit.
sent a small detachment to go
What?
demo block the cell. Hello, Commander. How are you, my friend?
I am here at table waiting for you.
Yes, Commander, we got stuck a little bit in traffic, but we are on our way.
Do you need assistance?
No, we should be there shortly. We're less than a click away. We're basically passing by our gas station. I'm sure you know where that is.
I do not take kindly to being kept waiting.
I understand completely, and if we could have gotten to you any quicker, believe me, we would have done so.
Spawn.
I don't respawn.
Wizard, this is Eagle.
Hey, just tell him that, you know.
Send it,
hey,
Eagle.
I suggest picking up Starbucks for the commander before you get there.
No, they do
Hey,
actually have
where's
those in
our
Africa.
Duncan?
Can confirm.
Hey, you know, just tell him that, you know, since one of his guys was so good with AA launchers and whatnot, we can't get there faster. I mean, he'll enjoy having his ego patted.
What are you doing in my
Well,
fucking
although they
thing
contacted
here?
us,
I
I
wanted
don't
to
want
show
to
you my
tip my
50.
hand fully that we took their shit and boo-boo.
Oh, that's
It's-
sexy.
I mean,
It's
they
the
fired a
really
rocket
shitty
at
one,
us
though.
and
It has a
called
shit ton
us,
of
so we
drop.
know that the base
True,
was
true.
attacked.
I'm sure they pretty
That's
much know.
cute.
God, this thing is so fucking.
Here.
Hey,
I can't
that-
side note here. We're going
watch
to
that
the
tree.
airship to have a conversation.
Okay.
You mind letting me out earlier on? There's a hillside 173 I could probably get to. I have Overwatch.
That's
You
Just
must
in
be
case
hearing
shit goes
something
south
I'm
and I'd
not
rather
hearing.
not get shot.
What?
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
taking
yeah.
a long way
On
around.
radio?
As far
oh,
as I'm
earlier?
concerned, no, we're
110.
taking the more direct way around because we got a bunch of mountain
he's in
ranges
command
between where we
frequency.
are and they are. Plus, we actually have to go in the point where we
Yeah, no, I
actually
switched
have
back and forth
open
between command
fences
frequency
to
and this
walk
channel
in.
here. It's going to be like A2
Probably say
frequency
drop
110.
him past the gas station right around, like, what,
Basically,
past
yeah.
Hill 100 on the road?
Yeah, right after we stop at gas station, we'll stop.
Yeah,
we'll let
I didn't
whoever
mean to
the heck
snap.
wants
It
to
was like
dismount
the
for Overwatch
fucking
dismount,
Russian
but we
dude
can't have
was
everybody out of the
calling
vehicle.
back
If we
and
literally
shit,
shop
and
out
I
with two
generally
guys, they're gonna have
actually
some
wanna
questions
hear
about
what's
where everyone
going on
else
here.
is.
Look, I can do it solo because I'm not
Hey,
gonna get shot at
team
where I'm
leader,
at.
would
Just
you
drop me off at the
sounds
black
good.
lines, and then I'll just run from there because that's close enough that I can make it up the hill.
You got it, but we're not going to be able to deviate too far from the path.
Nope, just drop right out the road where the blue line is.
I don't
with
think
the
you can
generic
hear me.
Black line on it.
The
Alright,
Russians
You're
left a bottle
calling
of
over
vodka back
regular
here.
frequency.
Yeah, I got
It's
it.
unopened. I'm gonna
Team leader,
give
what's your
that.
Not the M11383 was American.
We're currently moving into the location. We're currently passing Kula Kula.
Roger that. I was wondering if you can pick me up a large coffee from Dunkin' on your way back.
Yeah, we'll definitely
You
definitely
got that
consider
APC
that,
is
and no
slow.
crocodile.
Thank you very much.
I'm just saying, for the good work we put in today, sir, I really do believe we have earned that pizza party.
Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly on the pizza party. I'm not also springing for Dunkin' Donuts at the same time. You got to pick one. Is it Donut Day or Pizza Party?
Boys, I vote for pizza party. I mean, who doesn't love
I
pizza?
will fight you, Eagle.
I would
Alright,
say we
the
should
Wizard,
probably observe
we
some
got
radio
things to set
discipline on
off. I'll be
command.
back here in a second.
Copy that. Everyone, clear command, clear comms.
Yeah, about to say he's listening.
Look what you did.
Yeah.
Look what you did.
This
Alrighty.
all happened because of you.
And that's why I don't transmit my plans.
Hey, I just want coffee.
I wanted pizza.
kill them all.
And I wanted coffee.
Okay,
Pizza.
married couple.
Coffee.
Where are you two?
I am so gonna have angry fuck sex with you later.
Fucking bet.
Oh my god,
did
if you
not
guys
need to
were
hear
on
that.
111 right now, this is insane.
You're coming too,
Hey,
Kodiak.
you're the kid too. Someone's got to hold the camera.
I was gonna say,
We're
didn't
gonna
we
have
have a
a
chopper back
tower.
here?
Kodiak.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
go ahead. They deserve it.
I
the
want
boys
to
wanna
so
fucking-
bad.
Yeah, let's park this bitch right here. We're gonna take
Okay.
the helicopter in.
I'm gonna grab a jeep and go get to
By
there
the
on
way,
my own.
Hey,
have
Eagle.
Everybody
Any of you guys checked
dismount.
out these pistols that the
Yeah.
Spets were carrying?
I'm
They
gonna go
are
grab a
garage.
jeep and get there on my own, then, so I can get my Overwatch.
Fulton.
Yeah, do what you gotta
They're
do,
9
Phoenix.
mil.
But they're
Fulton it.
dainty.
The old one.
I like
Everyone
yes, they're
in now,
perfect
go.
for a woman's purse.
Yeah. You know, perfect for the
Hey,
Spets nest.
hey, Eagle.
Yes, honey.
Which one are we Eiffel Tower in tonight?
Alright, Peapod's here. Be right back.
Say again.
Which one are we gonna Eiffel Tower
Tower
tonight?
I think Kodiak's taking the worst offense right now.
Yeah.
But then we gotta fight them and hold them down, and that's just weird.
You know, I have a perfect throwing angle for frag grenades on both of your towers from here.
That's
Yeah, but you
cool. My
love us.
bullet travels a lot faster.
So does mine. I
Maybe
picked
fly
up
a
the
little
50.
slower if that Peapod's coming.
Yeah, nice and easy all the way in.
Stand by a second, boys.
Gets phone call in the middle of a war zone.
Oh, he's taking off. Or landing. Can't tell.
What?
You know, you
I
laugh.
see the hind.
Oh, I know it's possible.
Hyena.
Fucking asshole with a satellite phone
Yeah.
in the middle of a shootout. Pulls it out. This is why he's
Reference
calling on the
ignite
satellite.
method and then sign in on
No.
mine.
All right, go ahead and land us in next to the ammo boxes. We're gonna try to show them what
Could
big
be
dicks
worse
we
things.
have.
This channel?
You're
All
safe
the
to
balls.
do safe moves there.
Negative,
You don't have to
you
worry
Kodiak,
about
your
an
head
ammo
is
box.
cable
exactly
channel.
36 meters from me.
Fun.
What was that?
Radio check.
All
Also,
right, Commander,
what
leave
are you
eyes on you, and I
on,
will get for
Alright,
you.
I'll let you know when I'm in position.
Just dismounted.
Commander,
Hello. So,
nice to meet you.
pleased, I suppose, to meet you as well.
Of course.
Let us not waste any time. We both know why we're here.
Of course.
You have been in my country for several weeks now. I am given pure view by Russian government.
You found out that you have AIDS?
I have a laser pointer on my gun.
Oh yeah, me too.
ARMA lagging, holy shit. Sorry, slight Zeus error.
Yeah.
Right. I've been given purview by Russian government to take care of this portion of Africa. We are using it as testbed for experimental technology. You know this, I know this, I am leveling with you.
Of course.
We have submarine parked off of coast. We will make agreement. We do not make agreement, we will remove you from my country. Now all cards are on table. What must we wager to get my men back?
Well, we could give you your men, you can load up on your submarine, and you can leave our country. That's option one. It's very clear that the local population doesn't want you here, and obviously, with all of the activity that's been going on, the region's become much too unstable and starting to attract international attention, which isn't good if any of these types of experiments were to be discovered, like the ones that affect children and the like. I'm sure you understand that we have a lot of surveillance and intelligence as well, which we have documented both locally and off-site. If something were to happen to us, it'd be very embarrassing for your government, and a huge waste of resources for your government, for my government. I mean, it's just a silly conflict over a very small part of a very big country, wouldn't you say?
I suppose you could see it that way. I am not concerned with experiments being known by international community. NATO are weak dogs. They cannot do anything to us. Russia is stronger than it has been in decades. You have nothing to wager. You are a tiny little PMC in shithole African country. We are not afraid to drop tactical nuclear weapon on you. We will remove you from face of Africa, and rest of the world will thank us. On other hand, we can make agreement.
So, what are the terms of your alternative counterproposal? I've given you a proposal, but you've yet to specify your terms. I'm willing to hear them.
You have my men. This puts me in difficult situation. I like my men. I am not normal Russian commander who treats men like shit. I tend to actually like the people under my command, like Vladimir here. Vladimir is good man. Does not talk much. The two men you have are very important to me. So here is counteroffer. We allow you to stay in country. We do not drop nuke on you. We even allow you to keep technology you have stolen. In return, you do not interfere with our future experiments. You do not interfere with the Russian military. You do not interfere with my operations. You do not interfere with my submarines. This is good deal. It is fair. It is honorable.
And, of course, we return your men to you unharmed.
Correct.
Very well. I think that we can, for the time being, come to this agreement. I don't see that being a difficulty at all. However, as you said, we will not interfere with your operations, but we expect the exact same. Because either we're friends or we're enemies. We can coexist, we coexist. We start interfering with one another, then things will get messy and difficult as they've been.
I will make gesture of good faith, I believe is the term, yes? I will speak to Russian government on your behalf. Speak to military commanders who are authorized to handle this sort of thing. We will offer you contracts, very lucrative contracts that you can do for us. We know your Commander Snake's reputation. We know your reputation within Angola. We are willing to work with you. We do not need to continue these hostilities.
I think that that makes perfect sense. And I think with that, we can definitely come and find the terms of this particular accord to be agreeable.
Very well. We will depart your airfield and we will contact you in near future.
Alright.
Do svidaniya.
Do svidaniya. Go in peace, comrade.
Hey.
Agreement reached.
The briefing.